Maple syrup.
That's a
Maple syrup is
bad idea to call it that.
maple
Tree
syrup is
milk.
wood milk.
Wood milk.
Oh crap! I knew I'd mess it up somehow. There we go. How's everybody doing? It is Friday. It is nighttime. It is pantless time. I am gracefully without pants. I took a shower just a little bit ago. And I'm sticking to the seat now, but that's okay. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh, I'm not even on the comments. I don't know what's happening here. So yeah, I know Rabbit's here. I saw her earlier. We've already been conversing. Valerie, how are you doing? Miami Spice is here. Miami Spice, she'll agree that maple syrup is basically wood milk.
Yeah, wood milk.
Yes, it's the thing. Danielle, how are you doing? Danielle had this is a week of first and all these other things. We have, of course, Caitlin is our special guest tonight.
Yes.
So we're so excited to have her. She actually, I believe Melissa, Jane, and I were on a stream together when we met Caitlin, and that was. It's been downhill for her ever since then. I'm sorry, Caitlin.
I know.
Sorry.
No, it's been a lot of fun.
Well, it's something. Cool Gamer, how are you doing? Crafting Emily, how are you? See,
That was
I'm nice to
dramatic.
her. Well, I'm nice to her. Now, Lisa, how are you doing? Now, Lisa was in Malloy's last night. You guys, I didn't do my own stream. Texas Jen, how are you?
Hey, Texas.
She is, she wrangles rattlesnakes and has the record for riding the mechanical bull at Billy Bob's in Dallas.
Oh,
I've
yeah, she
heard
does.
rattlesnake soup is good.
Is it really?
I've heard it's good. I don't know.
Fried
Anyway.
rattlesnake is good.
Oh, really? You guys have had that? Levy, what's up, brother? It is, yes, it is Friday. I'm trying to catch up. Michael Malloy is in the audience. Look at this. Hello. Oh, he says, hello, Miami Spice. Because, he's got a brothel going on over there just about. He's got so many
women.
women. It is amazing. I thought my 81% was high. No, he's at 99. Anyway, Guava Ball, you're awfully quiet. Would you like to say something, sir? Start the day off.
Woo! Hello. How about that? Is that good? I'm still trying to get over wood milk, is what you call maple syrup. That's just
It's
weird.
A thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Did you message Rabbit say back me up on this?
No,
We did.
it's
We
a
saw.
big deal.
Yeah, we saw a commercial for it. It's wood milk.
Yeah.
There was
Did you
big
know this?
controversy over it.
This must be
Yeah,
a local
it's-
commercial.
No?
No, man, it's a national. It's a milk commercial. Caitlin, how are you doing? Tell us all about yourself. How did you find yourself here? What is your safe
lost a
word?
bet.
We usually say pineapple juice is the safe word, but that's from a
Tangerine.
meme. Yeah, that was a guy that was running from the police. Hey, Mike Gohagan, how are you doing? We were watching a video where a man was running from the police. He got captured, and as he was going down, Jude Curio, how are you? And while he was being detained, he said, "My safe word is pineapple juice," and so I've kind of adopted that myself. I can remember it.
It kind of sounds
Anyway.
like you were calling Mike Gohagan out for being the guy running. You're like, there was this guy, he was running from the police. Hey, Mike Gohagan, like, not saying it's him, but it could be him.
I'm not a professional by any means.
Expert just likes to dob people in, let's face it.
Yes, yes. So, Caitlin, tell us about yourself. Welcome to Friday Night Live. This is the camaraderie of, I don't know what it is, but it is what it is.
Hi chat. Hi everybody. I'm Caitlin. I recently started a YouTube channel called Caitlin Comments. I don't really have any videos yet, but working on it. I just want to talk about stuff. I'm not really sure exactly what yet. It's going to be a wide range of things. But I'm excited to actually deep dive into that, and I really have to learn how to edit a video. So if anybody has pointers, I will gladly take them.
I would ask Melissa Jane. That's the only person I know.
Yeah, Mel's pretty good at it.
Yeah, but I
Yes, you
use
are.
Apple though.
I'm better at just the
iMovie.
short clips for Mel. Editing Mel is pretty easy
No,
with short,
iMovie?
tiny clips.
But she does short clips.
No, I mean
That's
short,
on
short.
TikTok.
Yeah, is that for TikTok?
I wear shorts.
Wait, that's an old commercial.
Guava Ball has already upped the ante to jump scare for expert. Great. So now I'll have to.
I have one in the back pocket.
Yeah.
What?
Just tuck it away.
Dealer's choice. She doesn't do it right now. Whenever she wants.
So you know, I
Did you scare me
find
the other day on something that I didn't even know? I didn't do anything wrong.
There's not a stream where you don't do something wrong.
I was gonna say when.
I don't think
Like
so.
Yeah,
what?
wouldn't that be? Although, thanks for the
I
video edit. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say thanks for the video edit from Mel because she did this thing where she grabbed the air with both her hands, and I need to edit that. I forgot to do that, so thank you.
When? When
yeah, you
did
did
I
that
do
on
that?
you did that yesterday on your screen on your stream.
Grab
You
the
did.
air.
Yeah. So thank you. We'll work
She
that out
grabbed
later.
her hair or the
No. Just took her hands out like and put them out in the air and just started grabbing air, kind of like what babies do when they're hungry.
What?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yes.
Oh no!
Thank you,
I don't like
expert.
googly eyes.
Yeah, your googly eyes.
Think of you googly eyes.
Oh,
I was.
those
I
do
was.
look like
We
googly
were
eyes.
gone. We were in the middle of the country yesterday, and no service. There was a plane flew over. It's the only way I knew that time hadn't ended. And I came back, and she was still on. And I was like, "Oh yes, awesome!" But I did not see
I got carried away
the
on
Hunger
TV.
Moves.
No, I got excited because I was going to watch the replay and I turned it on. I went, wait a minute, this is still live and she's talking about Temu. Love Temu.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to do another live when I get everything from Timu.
What is
Yes,
Timu?
unboxing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
It's like Wish, I guess. It's like cheap things all
All my
on one
wishes have
website
died.
for you to buy. Well,
But it's
That happens
tricky
to a lot of
because,
us.
like, I bought these things to put on, like, the couch. And so I wanted two because I wanted to
called
try to do
dogs?
two different colors. No, like, things to protect the couch from the dogs. And it was like, I'd click it and it was like $2.99. I'm like, perfect. And then you click another one, it was like $25.99. I'm like, no, what's happening? So then I'd have to find, it was like another, it was still on Temu, but you would scroll and it'd be like another company with the exact same thing, but it was like a different brand. And since it was like I was the first time buyer from that one, it was like $3.99.
yeah, those are like a lot of the same things at like different prices.
Yeah, I call
And
it
it's just
Amazon.
like, all right, let's try and find
Yeah.
this cheaper. It's just
What's the
like
difference between it and
$25.
Amazon?
No, I'm sure I can find it cheaper than that.
No. Right. Because if it's crap, I
It's
don't
cheaper?
mind paying $2.99 for crap.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the difference
Okay,
between
I
it
have a
and
new
Amazon?
website.
Amazon's
It's
easier and you
cheaper.
pay more.
And you don't know what you're getting sometimes. Like it could be like
Amazon, I always know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
But the things that came in for the couch, like they were like really nice, but some things might just be crap. And you're like, I paid $2.99, no shit.
Yeah, if you want to pay for something and guess what it's going to look like, go on eBay. That's a great place. That's a great
That's
place
true.
for that.
I've always had a really good experience with eBay.
What was it? I bought like the rabbit ears off eBay for my Easter shorts, right?
That was a good purchase.
And then like
Solid.
no, but I bought one that was like a couple of dollars and it was coming from China. And then I got like an email like a week later going, "Oh, sorry, it got lost in the mail. Here's your money back." And I'm like, "But you didn't even tell me it shipped." I'm like, "How do you know it's lost?" And they're like, "Oh, here's your money back." And I'm like, "Okay, now I need to find another one to order. God damn it."
How'd it get lost? You're so close.
I don't know.
How
It's
far are
still
they
still
from
things
China?
will take like 2 months to come from China because it comes in
Yes.
like slow container ships.
Yes. So I ordered. I think I might have told this story. I ordered like 5
Let's go
shirts
through
from
Panama
some
now.
website
You suck
But-
at geography.
that came from China.
Hey, Suzanne.
It came like 3 months later. I had totally forgotten about it. Package shows up on the door with all this Chinese writing. And I was like, "What in the world?"
Oh my
And I
god.
start opening up, and I'm like, "Oh, there's these shirts." So out of 5 shirts, I think the whole purchase was no more than $15. Like 2 things worked. There was one thing that had a hole in it, and I like emailed them, and they were like, "Yeah, it's going to be like this much money to send it back because you have to go back to China." I was like, "No, that's fine. I mean, it's fine." 2 shirts.
That happens in this house,
$15.
though. That happens
You're
in
like,
this
give me my
house.
money back.
Packages will show up. I have no idea
No,
what
I'm
they
just
are.
like, no, this is rubbish. Give me my money back.
I didn't order
That
them. They
wasn't an
show
option.
up. Tiny lady goes, "Oh yeah, I ordered that like 2 months
My
ago."
husband's just used to all my
Is she
random
on Temu?
packages by now. He's like, what did you
don't
order
know.
now? And I'm like,
No, the most horrible thing
My
she's on
husband-
is. Go ahead, Caitlin.
I was just gonna say my husband doesn't even question the Amazon packages anymore. He just lets them show up and goes, "This is for you. Go ahead."
No, she goes on those local the consignment stores. There's some jackass made a website of all the consignment stores in Dallas and around, and she goes on there looking at shit every damn night.
oh, nice.
Oh no. I've gone to her computer and there's like 8 browsers open with different items. She said, "I want you to see this." No, not that one. No, not that one. Which one? You got 8 up here. Which one? I don't remember.
Do you want to go ahead and play the fireworks, White Rabbit?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
And that was taken at Malloy's place after going to Grandma's.
Why are you doing it again?
Because
I just
he
can't. I can't
is
get
a
over his
phallic-
avatar. It's him with his big purple shaft, right on the screen.
Thank you, Mr. Malloy. I am still in life with Grandma's house. We like Grandma's
They are
house,
too cute.
Very.
No, we
very.
love Grandma's house. She's scary.
Yeah, she does. She does scare me. Yeah.
Did she scare Mr. Malloy?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
He gets. He starts.
I'm not sure much scares him.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
He
He's
starts
a.
clapping.
Yeah. He's.
You hope that's what he's doing.
When expert
not-
blushes, Mr. Malloy's clapping. That's the difference between a boy and a man, Mr. Malloy.
So anyway, you're talking about wood milk. Here it is. This is what I was going to see. Wood milk is a thing. See.
Hi,
Is this a-
I'm Aubrey Plaza. You know me
Yeah.
as an actress, but I'm also the co-founder of Wood
loud.
Milk, the world's first and only milk made from wood.
See.
Wood Milk started
Wood
with
milk.
a simple idea.
Simple
I
idea.
saw a tree and I asked myself, can I drink this? As it turns out,
Maple
Did you
syrup.
flip this?
answer
Did you flip this?
is yes,
No.
if you make it into milk. Here at Wood Milk Orchards, we grow our trees the old-fashioned way,
Thank you.
right out of the ground. And we're certain
I mean,
our eco-friendly, artisanal,
revolutionary.
free-range wood milk will be the only milk you'll want to drink for the rest of
Did
your
she
life.
range.
with Nick Offerman?
Why? Because you're thirsty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
because
she's
you
a
want
tree
it.
hugger.
Because you want that wood as your milk.
Yeah. See, this is great.
Our wood milk is
Yep.
bottled
I
right here
love-
You
in the
want that
forest, which locks in the flavors like oak, cherry, maple, and of course mahogany.
See. Maple.
And if you can't
Maple.
pick your favorite, that's okay,
Maple milk.
because they all taste like wood. Now let's take a look at how wood milk is born. Not born, exactly. More like squished into a slime that's legal to sell. If a tree
See?
falls in the
Maple
forest,
syrup.
can you make milk out of it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of our efforts. Not fruits, wood. Got wood?
See.
Is wood milk real? Absolutely not. only real milk is real. Then what did I invest in?
There you go. So yeah, that's Aubrey Plaza, and
Yeah, no,
who's-
she's an
that
interesting
would-
character for guys. Either you really like her or you don't like her at all.
really like her.
Oh, there was
How do you not
some
like her?
weird thing with her at the Met Gala. Like there was a really awkward interaction with her and someone that was interviewing her.
They must have lost my invitation in the mail. I didn't get to go to that this year. So
Thank
She's
you,
a
Van
walking
Everson.
weird interaction. I love it.
yeah, Suzanne has Eckstein. If I'm saying it
Eckstein,
right.
sorry.
Eckstein. Eckstein. It's been a member for 3 months, and it says just popped in for fast like and hello, peace. Well, where are you going to go? Where's the party at? I mean, obviously I'm not wearing pants, so it's not. Wait, hold on. That didn't come out right. I'm sorry. We have a guest. Behave, Guava.
You're not wearing pants and it didn't come out right. Gotcha.
No, it didn't. It didn't at all. But anyway, back on to Aubrey O'Dare or whatever her name is. Who does not like her?
No, I just say when it. I've noticed that either guys really like her or they don't like her at all. There's no middle ground. You either like her a lot or you don't like her at all. I think she's cool, but
I loved her in Parks and Recreations.
So
Well, yeah,
she
that's where everybody
was
saw
a
her.
reoccurring character on Criminal Minds, and she was a psychopath and did an amazing job at being a psychopath.
Loved
have a-
her in that role. Loved
Yeah.
her.
didn't she have a stalker? She had a stalker, didn't she, in real life? Didn't she have a?
I can't remember.
I thought I remember I saw a story on that.
I don't think she ever complained.
What were you doing last week, Expert?
No, I don't know.
On Saturday?
Can't remember.
17?
Long time ago, man. Saturday was a big day. We did a lot of things.
Saturday.
Can't remember it right now, but it was good. It was good. So, Caitlin, you watch Criminal Minds.
I do.
Oh boy, that's a staple for the White Rabbit. That is she's like a groupie of it. Cool Frog, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, but she's taking notes.
White Rabbit. She is.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure out how to dispose of the body without getting in trouble.
I already know how
Well.
to do that, done it.
I
What?
love true
Yikes.
crime. And I love fake crime. And I love trial watching. It all encompasses each other. I love that stuff. White Rabbit, you mentioned, I think it was last Friday panel, that you are really interested in the whole Ted Bundy thing and how
Love serial killers.
same. I am totally fascinated.
Yeah, because your brain just has to work differently. Love
Well,
it.
And I truly think had I been born in that time era and been that age when he was around, I probably
Dude,
would have been
baby.
one of his victims.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome. You
there's a
heard
lot
it
of-
here, guys. Friday Night Live. We have someone who says, I would have been a Ted Bundy victim. I love that.
Probably.
That
Did
is
you find your dog?
If he walked up to me with a hurt arm and needed help getting a surfboard down off of his yellow VW bug, I probably felt. I can't help it.
Oh, that's awesome.
what
I
was
love that.
the Bundy movie we watched? Was that with Zac Efron in it?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't
Like-
watched that.
Yeah, Zac
Terribly
did a-
I've been meaning to, though.
seriously.
Yeah, he's it's weird. Like after seeing that Zac Efron in that role, I was like, I really like this guy, and not in the guava kind of way.
Well, and he did. I mean, he
A way to
looked
get
so
just
good
murdered.
as Ted Bundy too. I mean, he did a really good job
Being nice for our
portraying him.
Yes.
Don't be
Yes.
nice.
What'd I do? What's wrong?
Nothing.
I said, don't be nice. Be yourself.
Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea.
Who? What's happening?
careful.
As
what you
Mel
wish
would
for.
attest to. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Does nobody watch Murdoch Mysteries? Because that's what Tiny Lady's into. She loves that show.
What's Murdoch Mysteries?
It's some Victorian age mystery show.
Oh.
Dude's a
Before my
detective
time.
in Canada. I need Ash
I know
and
of it.
I need
Sounds
Ash and Robin
familiar.
in here. Yeah, because it's supposed to be in Canada.
Sounds very familiar.
I've seen parts of it. Okay, I've seen a
I
lot.
mean,
Have they figured out who did it?
He's a detective. There's a new one every week. Slick. That's how it works.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not real crimes. Okay, it's
No.
fun crimes.
Is that
Really?
a
Aren't
newer
all crimes
show?
fun?
That depends on if you get caught. What
Yeah.
were you saying, Caitlin?
I was asking if that was a newer show or if
Oh
that
no,
was...
it's been around forever.
Okay,
They're
that's
still
what I
making
thought.
them though. They're still making them.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I don't want to bash our Canadians because I love all the Canadians we have here, but
Oh,
a Canadian show? Is it any good?
well, Baywatch was
I don't know
good.
how many episodes it's been. She watches it all the time. I'm assuming it's still
Baywatch?
on.
I
No.
love Baywatch. Did you ever watch
But
Baywatch?
that's not a
Baywatch-
Canadian show.
Baywatch Nights. Did you watch the Baywatch?
Oh,
I don't know. It's all on.
Caitlin's
it's all-
too young to know what that is, but yeah, that was a
Hey,
long
wait a
time
I
second.
ago.
know
You know
what
what-
Baywatch is.
No, Baywatch Nights. Baywatch
Pam
Nights was a
Anderson.
show.
I mean, it was like her breakout role. She wasn't Pam Anderson before Baywatch.
That's right. That's right.
And now Zac Efron is in it.
Well, is he
Oh.
really?
Hardy
Oh, he's in the
Trouble.
movie, isn't
Oh
he?
yeah, he was in
One.
the new one.
No, Alexandra Daddario was in that movie. I don't know who this Zach character is, but Alexandra Daddario sure as hell is in that movie.
I don't know who that is.
What movie?
Baywatch.
Oh,
You know, with The Rock.
Was that
with
The Rock?
Yeah,
The Rock.
Yeah,
man.
Rock and
Yeah.
Zac Efron.
I used to like The Rock a lot, but
You
he's
used to, huh?
He's a controversial figure now.
Oh, yeah, now he is. Is that?
Yeah, I stay away from controversies.
It's when.
I'm anti-controversy. Yeah. So it's
Damn.
Oh
it's
yeah,
been-
this is what I was going to tell you. The big news breaking right now for you, Guava Ball. This is a birthday gift. The way I feel, the
not
way
my
I
birthday.
feel, but I feel like it could be.
Well,
The-
maybe it
this
is
is
now.
such a great.
Let me put it this way: you're closer than you were the last time you tried this. So go ahead.
I didn't do it ever. I haven't ever tried it. It's all new to me.
You're such a liar.
No, I'm not. But you know what though? It is.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you
I don't ever stop in time for that music. But anyway, look at this. Rabbit with a super chat for the White Rabbit. Hope you're feeling better. Here's to getting your kitty.
Thank
Oh, that's
you,
right. The
Rabbit.
Kitty Fund. Yes, Kitty
Thank
Fund is
you,
important.
Rabbit.
Yeah,
Arm is
the-
kind of actually acting up right now, but thank you. I
Yeah.
took a muscle relaxer before the show started,
a muscle
and I
relaxer?
start
I
physical
did that.
therapy.
I did that. I'm sorry.
I start physical therapy on Monday, so that should be interesting. I just feel like they're going to look at me like I'm a bozo. They're going to be like, "What? Why are you here?" I'm like, "I
I
don't
got
know. The
told-
doctor sent me."
And, no, you just pointed expert to say my pitching arm is hurt because of this guy.
What?
It's all right.
And I
You're
don't
doing a
think
great
it
job.
helps
Sorry.
that I'm afraid they're going to tell me that I can't do certain things. So, like, we're moving some things. So I keep moving stuff, probably knowing that I shouldn't be moving it. Just
Most probably.
because I know she's probably going to be like, stop moving things.
Texas
Sorry,
Jen said,
I was reading Texas Jen's clip.
I definitely would have fallen for Bundy too. Nah, Bundy would have fallen for you, Texas Jen. That's the difference, right? But speaking of, I did Vegas Rick sent his regards.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
There's somebody else who wouldn't be who had no problem talking with grandma.
Yeah, he
No
sent
issue
it-
at all.
True.
He sent them to Texas Jen. None of us. I was like, wow, that's good. That's nice. Oh, look, it's birthday cake. That reminds me. So, wow, this is. I mean, it's just news. You're gonna find out your own. But like,
What, when
Fall
my birthday
Guy-
is?
I don't know what that is. The Fall Guy is on Amazon Prime. There you go.
Well, thank you.
So I figured you got something you can watch with the little lady now.
She's not going to watch that.
You can sing the intro. Caitlin, there's this show called The Fall Guy that has a really interesting.
Yeah, she is
beginning.
way too young to know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, you
don't
know what? There's
the
a lot of
Fall Guy.
streaming.
Yeah.
There's a lot
It's
of streaming.
Early 80s show.
Hulu used to have all those things all hooked up. It's the only thing you watch. I have not left the decade of the 80s. That's the only TV shows I'll watch. Videos, everything. I'm trying to become Max Headroom. That's my ultimate
Remington
goal.
Steele.
See, again.
Yes,
Look at Caitlin's
Remington
face.
Steele.
She doesn't know who that is. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, I
Fill
think
me
you're
in.
the
Who
Pepsi
is
guy.
that?
I only know it because of my mum.
You're too young to.
My
Yes, we
mum
know
made
that.
me watch it.
Yes. White Rabbit's
What,
too young. We
Remington
know
Steele?
this.
So here's the
No, she asked you to explain who Max
Fall-
Headroom is. I want you to explain it to her. This will be fun to watch.
Song the
Oh, you're gonna get off it. Okay.
what?
Sorry,
No,
Caleb. He's
we
not gonna
weren't
explain
done
to
with
you.
we weren't done with the Fall Guy. Your singing voice was so romantic that the algorithm clicked it and said, "No soup for you," and put a copyright claim on you.
Yes, said
On-
too
on
romantic.
Friday
Copyright
Night
claim.
Live.
That's what it said.
It did.
Guava
It
just
did.
has an
It was a
amazing singing
romantic-
voice.
No, I do
romantic,
not. That's a
claim.
lie.
He does. It's amazing.
He does. We've
It's-
heard you. You sang Garth Brooks.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh, did you?
I did that in college. I did that in college for what's it? Like for the talent show when he was really popular. That was a very long time ago.
It was pre. What was the?
Like, that's like 2
the-
years ago he played, and he was like, it was a sellout. It was
Yeah, it
two
wasn't
night
2 years
sellout.
ago. It's been a little bit longer than that. A little bit longer.
Was it?
No, it was 2 years
No,
ago.
since I did it.
Neil and
No, I don't
Stadium?
know what he did it. Yeah, he's still selling stuff out. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he sold
he's
Neil and
big,
Stadium
he's big
out.
news.
Okay.
Big news. So I don't have something cool, so I'm just going to do the coolest thing I see. When Doom enters the conversation, Squad Bob, the Guava Ball Birthday Anti-Kitten Fund. I like that. Squad Bob is the hero. He is when Doom enters the conversation. So that is awesome. Yes, thank you, Squad Bob.
Thank you,
Boy,
Squad Bob.
finally somebody who has sense and normalcy to him. And did you know that Squad Bob was a fireman?
Wow. His
yeah.
stock just went up, didn't it?
Yeah, I
Really?
told the I told the story about White Rabbit last night when the fireman came to the house. She came out. She was wearing makeup and high heels.
It's
I
a
was
bit
like,
extreme.
you still
As you
have your
should.
yoga pants on. But yeah, she had the heels.
I mean,
She
you were in the
really
back
gives
with
us
your ass on fire.
I
No, the
think our
walls.
home-
It was electrical.
it's like firemen have been to our house probably more than anybody else's home ever.
Or maybe more firemen have been.
It's like they all show up.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Well,
there's
how
a
do you know,
fireman,
expert? You weren't
there's
even
a
home.
fireman. Ooh, there's a fireman too.
It's a good point.
Yeah, because he starts the
point, Barbara.
fires.
And then runs
I
away.
don't start the fires. He starts them.
They were always burdened since the world's
They're
been
always
turning.
burned. Yep.
Started
Okay.
the fire.
That's right.
I can't believe she knew that.
Why?
Because
Okay.
that's an old song.
First of all, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Second of all, they did remake it in The Office to
Yeah.
Ryan Started
See,
the
and that's
Fire,
the-
so
that's
that
what
was
happens
very
with these young
popular.
kids.
But I knew the song before that. It just stays in my head more recently because of The Office.
It is funny that that's what they do. They rehash these songs in like cartoons and stuff. So kids from the generation behind, they're like, "Oh yeah, I've heard that before. It was in like
Or it's
SpongeBob."
just
And you're going,
easy.
"Oh God, okay."
Mary Burney, just saw she's here. She's making a chocolate lasagna. Have you ever had that?
No, what is that?
Okay. It's in the
No,
Discord.
but
There's
I saw the Discord of it. Looks delicious.
yeah. There's a recipe.
Oh,
for it.
that's the one that's in Discord. Okay, yeah.
Yes, yes. She's doing the chocolate lasagna because she has. Here is her question. And of course, she had to ask, the sweet tooth fat guy. She has 7 people coming over. If she just had one pie, it might not be enough. I was like, no, you gotta have 2. And so now she's gonna make a chocolate lasagna, and it looks awesome. But anyway, that's gonna be that's what
It
she's
does
gonna
look
have a
tasty.
stream on.
People are taking your advice. God.
No. Usually it's the opposite.
Well, there was more than just him saying yes.
Oh, okay. All right, then I
Do a
think
second
there
things
are
thought.
now.
other people. There are other people around. So it is. Is it too early for me to be lost? No. I've never been found. I've never been found. So anyway,
I need to make that thing that I've made a couple of times. Like I don't even know what's in it. It's like the chocolate and it has the fluff in it, whipped topping and pudding. You know what I'm talking about?
fluff.
And it has
Actually, I still got to
the
do all my fluff recipes.
brownie pieces in it.
Oh, your fluffer recipes? What?
I'm like looking at
Okay.
Expert's face. He
I
has
heard
no
that.
recollection of this delicious and a caramel.
Like a turtle pie?
I don't think that's what it's called, but I mean, it does have caramel and chocolate in it. I don't know. It's delicious. I'll need to put that recipe up in Discord.
Yeah, it's like Cool Whip and chocolate stuff.
I
Yeah,
Have
think
you ever
you're
heard of
Alright,
it?
that was
selling
great.
You ever heard of an upside down pound cake?
Yeah, we're from the
Yeah.
south. A pineapple upside down pound cake.
Yeah. That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Pineapple and
Did
cherry.
you have one?
Oh yeah, Tiny Lady has one she got from her mom. It's fantastic. I always want it. No chocolate though. Sorry. Is no chocolate? You'll have to
That's
go
right,
to
you can
check.
find
There's an
chocolate in
upside
my
down pineapple
shorts.
right there.
Find chocolate in your shorts.
I was told the
resist
upside
that
down
one.
pineapple meant something.
Well,
Does Tiny Lady have that for a reason?
What?
The upside down pineapple pound cake?
Well, you know, if it's Friday.
Guava, what have you been doing?
Sling
No, I have to be really
Yeah,
good to get
someone
that
likes
because
to
she knows that's my
swing.
favorite. Yeah, I know I've done something right if she's making that. I was like, okay, I did something. I don't know what it was, but
well,
I
maybe
did
she's
something
trying
right.
to tell you something.
Did Caitlin
Possible.
turn around?
If I eat too much, so I'll just go to sleep.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. Holy cow! Like she turned her head. I didn't see her turn her head, and I looked up, and I couldn't. Like her where her skin is right here at her neck. Her hair was covering it, and so it looked like her shoulder. And I thought it was her back. And I was like, is she twisted? Like, is this an exorcist moment? I was terrified. I mean, oh wow, oh that terrified me. Because it was just like this. Oh, sorry, that was just yeah, yeah.
I'm
it was a lot.
sorry.
Oh dear.
I didn't mean to scare you. My kiddo started crying from the other room, so I just turned my head to see if she was okay.
Well, I hope she is.
She's fine.
Okay, good.
She already stopped crying.
Yeah, baby
she's
monitors are fun.
Um,
I don't know. You can talk about it. I want to hear this. How much of a will do your children have? Because my daughter was probably the age of yours. She stood up in her crib for, I'm not kidding, 35 minutes straight crying because mom had left and she had to deal with dad. And I could not get her to go to bed. She just sat there, stand up on the crib, screaming her head off.
this is a trick question for the
No, it's
basement.
not. It's not. No, this is not. No, it's not.
Tonight she had a 45-minute screaming fit because her dad wiped down her hands and her mouth after she ate a bag of Doritos.
Oh, Dorita should
whole
call you
bag?
for that commercial.
It turned into such a kerfuffle that she literally wore herself to sleep crying from it.
I know that's what I couldn't. I was amazed at like the staying power the children have. I mean, 35 minutes she did. So I sent her uncle in because I didn't want to go in because I'd already tried. She wasn't going to do it. And he went in there and I saw him on the monitor and he looked at her and she's screaming and she said, "Mommy!" And he said, "Mommy's not here." And she took a toy and she threw it across the room and he handed the toy back. And he said, "That's not going to work," and walked out. And she was asleep a minute later. A minute later. So now I just threaten to call her uncle if she does anything wrong.
I wish I had her aunt or uncle nearby to call and threaten her with. That might work.
Well, you know, there's always Skype. You can just put the phone right next to her. It's like, stop it.
Yes,
I am
Natalie.
not clicking this, by the way. I'm not saying kids suck the life out of you or anything like this. I don't want to make any. These
I
are not
agree with
things.
that statement.
Yeah, they do.
Well, you saw my hands were up. I'm not doing it.
45
So-
minutes, though. Wow. Did she have a protein bar or something? That's a
No,
long time.
she is the most stubborn 3-year-old I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, she will go down swinging every single time. I mean, I can have all the energy in the world, pick her up from daycare, and 5 minutes later, it's like, oh, okay, I'm ready for bed now.
Maybe
She's
she's
That's
just
right,
having
Jen.
some sensory issues.
yeah. She's
Yeah,
having
when
a
they're
lot of
8 and 9 and they're
issues.
still doing it, can't really blame sensory.
Yeah, you can.
You can try.
Well,
try
it could still be right. I mean,
Well, mine are running around with the new water guns they've got, so they tire themselves out during the day, which is nice. That does help. When they come in and
See,
spray them in the office,
I
that
just
doesn't help at all.
send Mad Max out to rugby and he comes home exhausted. So
Go play. Go play.
Go
Go play with your little
go
friends.
play. Yep, and come home and be like,
I thought about Mad Max when I was doing that video on the cheese wheel because I was like, those have to be like rugby players down there at the bottom of the hill to catch the wheel runners or whatever it is.
maybe it was.
I love that the woman that won, like she was 19. I love that she was like, had a concussion, but I woke up holding the cheese. I'm like, that is my type of girl right
Nice.
there. Like, it's okay, I'm okay.
That's
How do you tucker expert out, Rabbit? Do you just let him start a fire? The fireman came in, he gets started and goes to bed.
I
Isn't it
just
if you play
send
with
him
fire, you
outside,
wet the
he
bed?
runs around the house a couple of times.
Do you play with fire? You wet the bed? That's your defense?
Yeah, I remember hearing that as a kid. Is that
Yeah,
That's
from
the
you.
making of a serial killer.
Yeah,
That's the
there's a
making of serial
triad.
killer.
There's a triad that's harming animals, fire, and wetting the bed. And
Oh, she just went.
Wow.
I did not mute her.
Is that why you need a
Sorry.
separate bed?
Well, of course you'll mute her because you fit that
I did
triangle.
not mute her. No,
no, I did it. I did it. My kids
All right,
are
hold on.
trying
Let's
to-
go through it. Starting fires. Yeah.
Check.
I got that confirmed.
Well, I mean-
Hurting animals. Let's ask
No.
Brown Dog about
Brown
that.
Dog.
Yep. Wet in the bed. You've already confessed to that.
No, I don't wet
Yikes.
the bed. I'm pretty sure.
No bedwetting. No bedwetting.
Yeah, some people they get they do that. I don't.
That's the real reason.
Well,
you
that's
kicked him out of
convincing.
bed,
Crisis,
is
how are
to
you
get the
doing?
White Rabbit.
Hey, ID.
Yeah, I like this.
Said
Look,
that's the
she's-
real reason you kicked him out of bed.
No, his
Real
like
question.
oh my
Starts
word,
warm and then it gets real
Yes.
cold.
snoring is brutal. Oh my goodness. But
Yeah,
don't like when
there's
I
many a
snore in
time I need to
bed,
sleep
you
on the
don't-
couch because of Mad Max's snoring. So
You don't like it when I eat in bed.
I don't care if you eat in bed.
Yeah, you always tell me you eat so loud, and I'm like,
So you
Oh,
do kick
well.
him out of bed for eating crackers.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He's not Tom Selleck.
I know.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
the
can't
rules.
do
Cop.
a,
Oh.
I can't do a.
What did you say?
Or Throb Cop.
Okay.
No one will kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
Unless he's
What happened?
a loud eater.
Kind of hoping she screwed that up, but she didn't.
What'd she say?
I'm not repeating it. Not repeating it.
Is somebody playing in water right now?
Buddy, stop licking the water.
You talk to your husband like that? That's kind of rude. If he's thirsty, he's thirsty.
Now Belle's gonna start growling. Oh my gosh.
That is
Sorry,
awesome.
guys. That's the
No,
dogs.
that's great. Oh no, the dogs control everything here. Yeah, like you'll hear the dogs breathing and panting and crying and yelling. We have a blue tick
That's usually
She
you, though.
yells.
I know.
Yeah, I just realized I described myself down
Panting,
to a
crying,
T, didn't
yelling,
I?
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's true. It's true. It's all a big downward spin here. It's no good. It's no good.
So we took the dogs to the what's that place called?
Storage unit?
place. And expert was
See,
like,
she's
"Oh,
a
they
serial killer.
because they can run down this way because there's like it just runs into a wall." I'm
Yeah,
like,
a
"Great."
dead end.
Well, they both go running down that way, and then we see him disappear. We're like, "Oh, wait, that's not a wall. That's a hallway." So we go chasing after them, but
But
hopefully
they
they
didn't
got
get
one out.
hurt.
No, they were fine. But like he was at one end and I was at another, and they like ran back and forth. So I'm thinking they're taking a little nap right now,
All
They got their
right.
exercise in a
took
climate
it out.
controlled facility. Yes, they yeah.
It is funny. So they had
Only you
Mad
could
Max.
do the same thing to expert.
That's true. So you have Mad Max the
Yeah.
snores. You got expert snores. So see, in my house, Tiny Lady's the snorer. She's the one who snores. And I've had a little fun with that. She'll be sitting there watching a show and just drove off, and I'll just start in here. I look over,
Do you
her mouth's
record
wide
her?
open. No, I haven't recorded her yet, but I have told the
Yeah.
kids to come in and say they woke her up. They woke them up. That I've done that, and I got in trouble for doing that, but I thought it was funny.
So they did that?
Yeah.
Kids come in and they're like, "Mom, you woke us up."
Well, my son would. My daughter wouldn't do it, but my son, he's for that. He could do that. He doesn't. He's not as smart as my daughter. My daughter's much smarter, so I can get him to do things. Yeah.
So your son takes after you.
Yeah, pretty much. He's not too bright either.
No, it's a clone.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, it is. I call him Mini-Me.
Well,
So
you know
people in the
what?
chat keep talking about box trolls.
What are box trolls?
Like,
Oh,
keep
that's a
saying
movie?
It's a movie.
Oh.
Does anybody
I
know
don't
what
know.
it is? Box trolls?
Now I have to look it up. Is this one of the movies I have to watch out for?
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cartoon.
cartoon.
From 2014. I can't believe I don't know what this is. It was 2014.
I have no idea.
No, Ben Kingsley.
It was
Yeah.
Gandhi. And the
Nick Frost.
the other guy. I never saw Gandhi, but I did see.
You never saw Gandhi? Oh, I had to suffer through
Mandalorian.
that.
Not the man.
That thing was like 4 hours, wasn't it? It was like a 4-hour
that?
movie.
What's that movie
no
with Iron Man 3? Manchurian. Who's the Manchurian? Ben Kingsley?
Oh, yes. The
I was about to say, you're letting me down here.
no, because the I'm trying to think of the word now. The
Iron Man
Mandarin,
The Mandarin. Yes.
because you're saying the name
That's the
wrong. That's why I'm
Manchurian.
just like,
It's the
hang on.
Manchurian.
Yeah, exactly.
Mandarin. Mandarin's what it is. Yeah.
He's also in the Seven Rings movie.
Never
So
saw it.
playing the same character again.
I have not seen a Marvel movie since Endgame or whatever.
Yeah, Endgame. I haven't seen anything
Well,
since
that's
Endgame either.
because the last one that was good was Endgame.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Spider-Man, No Way Home.
See, I don't consider
is
Spider-Man
amazing.
a
Yeah,
Marvel
I-
movie. And I still haven't seen
hated
No
that
Way Home.
movie.
Technically, it is, even though it's been with Sony for a long time.
I still haven't seen that movie. Isn't
Oh
that
my
sad?
god, you have to. Oh, you know what? You're not gonna like it. It's got Doctor Strange in it
Oh, I hate Doctor Strange.
because it's a
of magic.
multiverse movie.
I don't like multiverse.
It's what
I don't
It's
either.
what starts off the whole multiverse drama.
Multiverse is just like. It's
Okay, we
just-
need to save this for the nerd stream.
So we are going to do a nurturing. When are we going to do that, Mel?
I don't know. We need to organize. I was going to message you yesterday, going, "Son, when are we going to do the nerd stream?" Because I have my
we need
week.
to do that. Yeah, where's my White Rabbit? Took
My
everything I
Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. It kind of ended with that. I like Toby.
Oh no,
Yeah, but-
the new ones are still pretty good. You know what? I like all three.
Do you like the
The
Flash
Garfield
too,
guy?
Mel?
I don't like the new Flash.
Gee, I wonder why.
The weird guy.
Yeah, the weird guy. Yeah, that's.
I didn't even like him before he got into drama when he
I
was
was
in
gonna say,
Justice
expert's
League.
weird. That guy's off the chart.
So
Yeah, I like
what's the
Andrew
new-
Garfield. I do.
Crystal
What's
clear,
the new
how are you
Spider-Man?
doing?
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you all ever see when he did lip sync? What's that?
Lip sync
Yes,
battle?
lip sync battle.
Rihanna's umbrella.
Yes.
That lives rent free in my head on a weekly basis.
Oh,
There
lip
is
sync battles are
something-
so good.
There is something about him. He's dressed as drag, and he's short. He's little, but he has these muscles, and just the way he moves. I was like, I'm
Damn.
weirdly attracted to this dude
Oh,
wearing
Wait.
drag.
Wait, you
It's
never
so
se-
weird. It trips me out though because he's English. So when I
Wait
hear
a
his
sec.
real voice, I'm like, hang on a second, he's not American.
Yeah, no.
You never said that.
And he dates Zendaya, and she's hot.
You were attracted.
she's hot.
What? He's
It's
like 5
weird.
foot.
I'm telling you, the way
is he tiny?
moves,
Is he tiny?
tiny.
Expert? Is he?
the
Okay.
way
Hang on, let's
He-
look up his height.
moves in this Rihanna lip sync song, it's pretty amazing.
It just makes me laugh when he
He's
starts
5'8".
slamming the water.
That's tiny.
I'm weirdly attracted to it.
What?
He reminds me of my little brother, so I don't see that, but I totally understand.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
Expected shock right now.
I would say play it, but you'll get struck because it's a Rihanna song. Like you could play it without the music, maybe, but you might get struck.
It's really good.
This one?
Flip it. And he's like, all right, I'll do that.
Yeah. He has me as an agent. Dude,
Yeah,
gotta do
exactly.
this.
Oh my
That'd be awesome.
Lip sync battles is just so
Thank you,
good,
Miami
though. Oh my
Spice.
god.
Thank you.
And then the other one who knocks it out of the park is what's the chick's name that played Catwoman? We talked about her last.
Anne
week.
Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Wrecking
Anne
Ball.
Hathaway, Wrecking
Ball.
Oh,
When
yeah.
when she's on the ball and then turns around and is like,
What? Anne Hathaway's on the ball.
yeah,
She
she's
does,
on
Yeah,
the
the
wrecking
Wrecking
ball.
Well, we might
Miley
need some.
Cyrus
we might
wrecking
She
need
does,
some bleach
yeah,
here.
Miley Cyrus wrecking ball, and then she jumps on the ball and then turns around to Emily Blunt is like,
Yeah, that's a pretty good one too.
oh my god, that's a classic. And then was it Channing Tatum and his ex-wife, the Jenna or whatever? She does Pony.
Isn't
When
he
he
dressed
gives
up
him a
like
lap dance.
He dressed up like a
He-
girl in that one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Doesn't
Yeah, he
she
did.
do the dance
Yes.
from Magic Mike?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, she does, and she's hot as hell.
yeah,
doing
she
it. I
does
saw
it.
that.
Yeah. Oh my god, it is like the
And
hottest.
then he
thing
does.
ever.
He
I would
does.
be like,
he
oh,
does
yes.
what?
Who
What
is
does he
this?
do? What is the song he does? Because he's dressed up in like a white.
I
wig or
can't
something.
remember. All I remember is hers because she does Pony and gives like an awesome lap dance. I'm like, I would take that lap dance.
Oh yeah.
What are you guys?
Nothing weird
who's
about
this
that.
you talking about?
Let's just
And
look at
then-
Anne Hathaway, okay?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
you
we can
notice-
find the other one.
Go out and look really close at your screen. What do you notice about Anne Hathaway here?
I can't
She's
say
wearing
that.
a white
Oh,
tank top.
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing underneath that tank top either.
I was going to say, is she not wearing a bra?
No.
Well,
not
she
at all.
also loses the
Oh,
pants
bless her.
here in a minute. She loses
Play it.
the pants here in a
Is there
minute.
water in this one?
No.
No.
No more questions. Play it.
I don't remember. Okay. All right, what's she playing? Okay, no, we don't need to hear that part.
Yes, thank you.
There she
Miley
is. She's
Cyrus
jumping
record.
around.
Already a better song's already better.
Yeah.
She's
needs
she's
a
wearing a
tan.
bra.
Oh, is she?
Did you see El
Yeah, with the
Julje
strap.
stand up? I can tell you why.
Well, and I can't.
Yeah, she's
see
wearing
her
a bra.
hips through that tiny little shirt.
Yeah, she's wearing a flesh
That
colored
It
one.
didn't look like that. Oh gosh, what is happening now? What is?
you
Oh,
tell Miley
God.
Miley
Cyrus?
Cyrus.
Have you not seen the actual film clip? For
no,
Wrecking
expert's
Ball?
talking about the dancers next to me.
No, I don't
That's
watch
what he was
Miley
watching.
Cyrus. I don't watch that.
She's awesome.
That is not how you throw. That's not how you swing a sledgehammer.
Well, if you want
I
to
know
ride
that.
it, maybe.
Yeah.
She is in breathing in pain. It looks like.
Hey, which one of those backup dancers hit on you, expert?
Oh my gosh! Oh my! Did you see that? What is happening here? Wait a second here. What
This
happened
is-
there?
Oh no.
Oh,
What
hurry
has
up and get to the
happened
ball,
to?
babe.
That's glitter. Is she a
it's
cat?
rhinestones, not glitter.
Is that why she's doing that? Because she's playing
Maybe.
Catwoman again?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Where's the volume on that? Now, who's that chick there?
Emily
That's
Emily
Blunt.
Emily
Blunt.
Blunt.
You don't know who Emily
Yeah.
Blunt is?
She was in.
Devil in
Nine and a
no,
Half
Devil was
Weeks.
Prada.
Yeah, Devil Wore Prada. They both were in that.
Oh,
Yep.
wait a second. Yeah, she was. She's married to that guy, Jack Ryan.
John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Dork.
Not anymore.
Oh, hey, there he has. She has
Oh,
white.
here we go, here we
fingernails.
go.
Oh,
There
look
we
at this, look at this. Oh, what? That's
That is so much better than the original.
Yep.
Because the original
And
had Miley
then-
Cyrus.
The other one of this
I
is
don't
great
remember.
is the chick from Modern Family.
Oh, what's her name?
Rosaria.
No.
Which one? There was two of them. One of them can really sing. The older daughter, she can
Sexy.
actually
The
sing.
one that plays Haley?
Yeah,
Yes.
she can actually sing though. I've heard her in. She was doing a cappella with a guy. and
Sarah
she
Hyland.
can sing.
Sarah
Sarah
Hyland.
Hyland.
She does one of those, and she's really cute.
Which one is that? The nerd one from the show?
No, the hot one.
No, the
hot
old
one,
hot
okay.
one. Yeah, the older
Okay.
one. The one that
'Cause
the one that
'cause the other
the
one-
dumb guy.
The other one with the nerd thing, she's like stripped and got into a bathtub and then got mad when all the guys were sipping on her. I'm like, what did you expect?
Yeah,
you
that's
literally got into a
because
bathtub
she-
naked and then posted on the
her
internet.
assets.
Who did?
Yeah.
Grew
Yeah,
exponentially,
they did.
and then she started dressing sexy and wondered why everybody.
She
was
literally got into a
all up
tub
in her
naked and did
Who is
that.
this?
Yeah. No, what do you want to look it up?
Alex,
Yeah,
What-
whatever
what's
her
she-
name is. I don't
Yeah.
know
Which
her
one's
name.
Alex?
The nerd.
the nerd.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's cool. What about her? She was.
Ariel
She grew-
Winter.
She grew up fast. Let's just say
Yeah, she
that.
played
Like Punky
Robin in
Brewster
The
did.
Dark
Remember
Knight.
when Punky Brewster did?
Oh yeah.
No.
Remember she had to have surgery. She was so top heavy.
She came out with a movie or a documentary not too long ago. It was really good, all about the 90s and having to go through that and that child actors that were all going through it together. Enjoyed it.
Oh, there's
It was
so
funny
many sad
'cause-
stories about child actors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's because they had parents that were pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Why would-
you're
Oh, yeah.
gonna
Pretty
leave your
much.
8-year-old on a movie set? No.
Oh yeah, like the whole Drew Barrymore story is so sad.
No, did you see the Ricky Schroeder tape he put on? I think it was on Twitter. He just did it. He looks like a farmer. I think he's like a farmer now. He was in the middle of a farm, with, like farm clothes on, and he was telling a story about when he was 8 years old in Hollywood. Somebody gave him a tape, and it was just this really perverted, like a devil worshipping thing where everybody like smeared blood on each other and had sex. And he's sitting there telling it on Twitter. It's like, yeah, that's why I don't trust Hollywood. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah, he was like 8 years
Texas
old.
Jen is demanding Jenna Dewan's one.
Jenna
Who?
Dewan.
Which one?
The pony one. The one where she lap dances Channing Tatum to Pony.
Dewan.
Yeah. It's probably in there's
Dewan.
Jenna
It used to
Dewan
be
Tatum.
Yeah.
That's why I need to. say
Oh yeah,
Jenna
she
Dewan.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the lap
she's
dance
hot.
one.
Yeah, I approve that
She's
one.
stunning.
Put it up. Just don't do
Like
the
I
Channing
said,
Tatum
I
one. I
would-
think he. Yeah,
Yeah, he's in drag for that.
yeah, he is.
While
That's what
while
you
he's
wanna
getting
see?
that loaded, the White Rabbit, I appreciate your Tom Holland appreciation because John Krasinski does Proud Mary in Tina Turner's sequin dress, and I love it. I think it is
remember that one.
absolutely amazing. So I understand your appreciation for it. I'm
Yeah.
right there with you.
I know it's weird. I'm like, why is? I know it's weird. I can't explain it, but there it is.
Who is the
I-
baseball?
I've bore my soul for y'all. Now make fun of me. Go.
Well, no. Now we need. Now you need to see the Channing Tatum and see if that one does it for you too, because he's in drag. No, who was
feel
that?
he's
Face?
gonna
Who was the?
suffer my own
Who was that
strain.
football player? Expert. Who's the football player that turned to baseball? He's real Christian, because he did one of these.
Bo Jackson.
No, not. That's good. No, the real
Yeah,
Christian
dude.
one, the one that
Texas
got
Jen's
kicked
gonna
out of
start
football.
taking notes.
You're talking about
You know what I'm talking about. What's his damn name? He's really good looking.
the guy
Tiny
from
lady
Florida.
loves him.
The guy from Florida.
Is he from Florida?
Yeah. What's his name? White Rabbit.
He was a quarterback, and he was real religious.
Tebow. Tim
Oh,
Tebow.
Tim
Tim
Tebow. Yeah. He did one of these. Oh yeah, this is the one. Better mute it.
Well, this doesn't seem appropriate. Is it? What time is it? I don't know if we're in the right time. Is Grandma here? Is she controlling
It's
this?
after 9, it's fine.
Grandma's
Now
here.
we're good.
That's what I feel like. Who is this person?
Jenna,
Have you never seen Step Up?
No. Is this a guy?
I didn't think so. No.
You think that's a guy? You think that's a guy?
Well, I don't know. The last guy was
Look
a
at her
girl.
boobs, man. Oh yeah, I think she's wearing like fake abs too.
I don't
believe she
know.
is.
God.
What is? The last dude was a girl or a guy or something.
No, this is actually a girl.
Oh yeah.
Dressed as a guy.
And she's like actually a
Oh,
dancer,
no, he's out
so
of his
she knows what
drag.
she's doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would
she's a-
explain it. That would explain it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
he
they're
did
both
Magic
dancers.
Mike, didn't he? Yeah, he did
Wait,
Magic
this guy.
Mike.
Yeah.
No, this is Duke from GI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Channing
His
Tatum.
Magic Mike performance.
Yeah. This is when they
He
were
was
still
a-
married.
Well, these two dudes were married.
Texas Jenny taking notes.
Oh gosh, what have you guys got here? This is ridiculous. This is you should not be. This is
This was on nationally publicized television.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, get with the times, expert.
Yes.
Woo!
See, even the dog liked it.
Whose dog is that crying? Is that
Be
my
like,
dog?
hey, I would happily take a lap dance from her any day.
Well, she's gonna give you money.
Yes,
I
that's
sound
the
like
reason.
Oh yeah.
No, you give them the money.
Well, she's shooting out money. Look, he's taking the money. He knows.
Although, if you're a girl getting a lap dance, usually someone else has paid for it. You don't pay for it yourself.
Boy, Vol's really gonna be mad he missed that.
I know.
Just saying.
Oh well.
Expert, you never sounded better. Can't hear you.
You touched your tip.
On air, no less. Mm-hmm. Remember what happened last
Ash.
time? You got struck for that.
Ash, are you starting
Did
to
your
count?
microphone just die?
No, he's touching
No,
you.
he's-
It's on the
back.
tip. The
He's
mute
back.
is on the tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip.
So yeah,
Just
when
the
I
tip.
when I touch the tip, it messes.
Where's
everything
Ash?
up.
Yeah,
She
I think
needs to
Ash
start
is here.
the, well, she
Yeah.
was. She asked me what the tally was so far, and I'm like, none yet.
The tally on the tip?
Yeah, the tally on the tip.
Yeah, how much you touch
Do you
your
see
tip?
what's
On camera.
I go through abuse all the time, and I do
happy
this.
to
You know, I try to bring
oblige.
quality entertainment. You know, make people have.
That is
come
why I
together.
am here. Damn it!
That's right.
I'm coming. I'm bringing the masses together. You know, I mean, left hand, right hand, birds and squirrels. I'm
Well, you
trying
got the
to
squirrels
help.
covered.
Yeah.
No, bring up Jay Lipgott's comment.
Do what? Who? What's this one?
Jaylee,
Yeah, yeah, there.
She
You can see a whole bunch of guys going around. I'd marry her. That's right there.
Yeah. There we go. Touching buttons. I don't even have my button machine. It's in a box somewhere. The White Rabbit has taken it. You know what I discovered today? She has put my yoga mat away. And I saw it in a box. I was like, wait, don't I need my yoga mat? And she said, it's in here.
For what? Napping?
It would be quality nap time on your back.
the last time you went somewhere and did yoga, it was with old people, and you complained about it for a week of how they get you up.
Cool Frog says it's all fun and games until you see Chrissy Teigen.
He's right. She is a toxic bitch. She
have
really
you
is. Yeah, she made fun of. She
she's
bullied
said
like
some
some
mean
girls.
things.
Yeah, some mean shit.
She
That
said
was like a
some
real episode of Mean Girls.
Things.
But she's
But didn't
married
she
to,
just-
it seems like the nicest man ever.
But she just had her
Alright.
face.
Opposites attract.
That's us. That's White Rabbit and me. I'm the nicest ever. And
I'm just so mean.
And then Rabbit's just the smartest.
Yeah.
she's not that smart. She married me.
Yeah,
Well,
I was drugged.
Yeah,
I mean, Chrissy Teigen's hot.
tequila's a bitch.
Have you seen her face lately? It's like melted off.
Oh, we just saw it. She's hot.
No.
That was
there's gonna
years
be
ago.
There's got to be a new one. She's having problems. How do you spell her name?
B-O-O-D-O.
CHRISFY.
Never mind.
Oh,
TEI.
I got it, I think.
FAKEBOO. No.
Well, they only want to show the good ones. But like it just I just saw it the other day. It was bad. It's
Oh, Rabbit's
Me
leaving.
hit-
Bye, Rabbit.
Hi, Rabbit.
yeah, her power just went
Hi,
out.
Rabbit.
Oh, her power went out, huh?
Yes.
She needs a
Yes.
generator.
She does.
So do you.
Susie tried. How are you doing? I know. White Rabbit won't let me have a generator. She said that. She said they're loud and gassy. And
Actually,
already
I
got one of
said
those.
nothing else is coming into this house right now.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Luckily, I was inside when she said that.
That was really decisive, though. When she said that, I got scared. I got scared over here.
yeah, I know.
We're putting things in boxes and getting them out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she's on the
Rabbit's
phone. Okay, good.
Yeah, but if her power doesn't come back on, she might need that phone. I hope she has a battery backup.
I can loan her one.
Okay.
Hey, you two police. These aren't my
YouTube
pants.
police What are your pants?
These aren't my
What?
pants. You know, when the police pull you over and they start pulling your drugs out, you're like, these aren't my pants.
I borrowed. These are my cousins.
I'm
Have
borrowed
you guys
them.
ever seen that? Like the cop shows and everything. I mean, because it really is. It's like it's a serious. Oh, I just knocked my thing again. I was playing. That time I was playing with the shaft.
Well,
See
at least you
this
get a
thing?
bit of
See, it's not fun when you make it that
moving
easy.
from the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the tip to the shaft.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
just
see,
can't help
there's the-
yourself.
Woo! Hey.
But it was on an episode of Cops. And they're
Yes.
like pulling the
These aren't
drugs
my
out, and
pants.
they're like, "These aren't my pants." We're like, "Where'd you get them from?" Well, I woke up and they were on the floor. And I just
Yeah.
put them on. These aren't
Hey.
my pants.
I was just trying them on. You know, I didn't know.
I could see, like,
was at
two
a
bro-
friend's house.
I could see two twin brothers trying that at 4 years old, but I can't imagine a grown adult throwing it.
Yeah, but it's a true thing. Like I asked,
cookies. These aren't my pants.
I asked Vegas Rick about one time. She said, "Yeah, it's amazing how many people aren't wearing their pants. That's
Wow.
a true thing. It happens."
Corey told the story when the guy had the rat babies in his
Please.
pocket.
Ew.
Yeah, yeah. He missed. It was one of his first arrests, and he brings the guy in, and he's supposed to make sure there's no contraband in his pockets and stuff. And he
So wrong.
he pat him down and look. We're boring our guest.
Yeah, I can't
She's
tell.
like,
if she's-
Yeah, well,
I'm not yawning. I'm shocked and I'm scared.
What was the rats?
Are you talking
Well,
about that, or are you reading the comments? Because it's hard
No,
to know.
I'm listening to the story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The chat will get you. If you read the chat, it's bad news. You have to just scan it every
Yeah, it'll
once in a
mess you
while
up.
because, yeah, they will. They do that on purpose, and they like it. They think it's funny. Let me tell you who's the worst. Crafting Emily right there had me for an hour and a half talking about the Scranton Strangler who wasn't real. It was made up from The Office, and I've seen The Office. Yeah, and I was just going on and on and on about it, and then she's like, "Wait, you didn't know this? Oh, I'm sorry." Crafting Emily. Yeah, crafty. That'll be crafty Emily's what it should be. Crafty Emily.
crap.
But anyway, yeah, he patted down the dude, and they called him back and said, "Your arrest here." What do they do? What do they say? It's like you got to come back and get some. You didn't pat him down, and he's like, "Yeah, I did. What are you talking about?" And he goes back, and his pockets were moving. And because he had, did he have like a mice or was it a squirrel?
No, it was a rat. I thought it was baby rats. It was either a
you hear
rat
that?
or
That was me. I'm sorry.
What was that?
What did you do?
She
Were you
texted
deflating?
me. She texted me in the other room. I have a cracking bat as her thing because she loves baseball, and she just wrote me and said Jonah got a haircut, and she's talking about one of the damn baseball players. Like I care. I don't care that Jonah got a haircut.
That
I do
sounded
not
like
care.
You were
Well,
being
she
deflated.
does. You should share her interests.
No,
Yes.
baseball's boring.
You know what the White Rabbit's ringtone is? The Imperial March.
I had that from a boss, and he called me, but he didn't know I was still there, and he heard it, and he goes, "Hey!" I was like, "Oh, no."
Yeah, well, it should be.
I don't have any tones because I leave my phone on silent all the time.
Same.
I have
Yeah.
no
When
idea
my
what
work-
my tones are.
when my
Well,
work
Louis
called me, I
is my staple.
used to be Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne. That happened
Remember
too.
when
They
we used
called.
to pay for ringtones and now everybody keeps their phone on silent?
Yeah, if I lose it, I just use my
I
watch
never
to find
paid
it.
for him.
Is that a thing? People leave them on silent now? Because I always have. I hate the
Yeah.
ringing sound. It's
No, I have different ringtones and different text message sounds for everybody. So if the phone's across the way, I'll know who it is and I'll have to get up.
No,
There
just
you
look at
go.
the phone. Well,
Exactly.
You know what?
Well,
I
okay.
see who it is on my watch, so.
I don't know this guy's last name though. I think it's Jonah Hines. Now I have to look it up because I don't remember. She likes him though. That's all I remember.
He's one of the Hanson brothers.
I think I think he's
Handsome?
the one with Jonah Heim. Yeah, I always make fun of every one of them who has like long hair, and I think that's why she's saying something. Yeah, Jonah Heim.
Why would you make fun of a baseball player with long hair?
Because he looks like a dirty hippie.
Which baseball team will they not let them have long hair?
I didn't know there was one.
I don't know. You do the trivia.
I know which one doesn't allow you to be a Christian. Okay. Yeah.
Another message.
Yes, because I wrote fascinating, and she said, "I knew you'd think so."
Oh, that's great. Is this pillow talk? Is this what you
Yeah,
guys do?
this is as good as it gets on a
be.
Friday.
Can
This,
can you, the Yankees, thanks, Jen with no filter. Can we get you to keep texting her? And like every once in a while you tell us what she's texting?
Sure. What do you want to say?
I mean, I don't know. You're married to
was
her.
your idea?
No, I've already said. I mean, we already like. I knew you'd think that would be.
I just like hearing the
Anything
tone.
for
come
you,
in.
baby.
I bet he doesn't look any better. Okay, there we go. No, I have a
Texting you.
yeah. I have an app on my computer that lets me text from my phone.
Yeah, Apple does that natively.
It's not Apple.
I'll just let you know. Apple
I
does
understand that.
natively.
No, mine cost me
That's how I do
$40
all
a
my-
year.
Really? You just paid money for that?
Oh,
Apple is so much cheaper.
She wrote back.
New
He
text.
looks very young.
is that how you like them?
You want me to say that?
Yeah.
Is that how you like them? There we go. Now she's actually on her phone, so it may take her a minute to write back. Or if you hear a quick cut off, that means that I probably won't see you again.
All right, so your brother's coming in.
Oh, you can ask if you never mind.
You do this enough, she's going to come in here.
Yeah, what are you
Because
doing?
I never write her. I never write her on anything.
That'd be awesome if she came in. Then she could be
Yeah.
on here with you.
No.
Yeah.
No, she's
What would
got
her
the-
name be? Ranger Girl? Bat Lady?
No, she probably picked something that about loving theater because she loves, she's a theater teacher. So she would do something like that. Be like, I don't know what it would be. I liked his long hair. You're the only one who didn't like it. Because I'm the only one who matters.
Listen to that keyboard.
It's called a quality
You know-
keyboard expert. I'm sorry.
It's called a mechanical keyboard, is what it's called. Mike
She
Malloy is what?
No, she texted me
What'd she
again.
say?
She said, "Says who?" When I said, "Because I'm the only one who matters."
Oh wow.
Me
She told
and
you
the
actually.
voices.
The voices. That's great.
Yeah.
Michael Malloy is still in like with Grandma's house, and I think this is very ironic tonight that Grandma is on Mel's restream of this, and
she's on
Malloy
both.
is over here on this stream of this. And oh, is she
They
on both?
both got together. She came over and she heard
Yeah,
us.
she went over to you.
Knock, knock, knock.
Well, look at there.
Ooh, I like hot dogs.
You like the wiener whistle?
I do.
The wiener
love
whistle
it.
got
It's a
blown
giant
last
wiener.
night. It was Frank. They're blowing Frank because that's what his new name is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, who doesn't like
I'm
to
on
blow a
both sides.
Frank?
They're blowing Frank. Mm-hmm. Frank's popular.
An expert.
Good night,
wishes him was
everybody.
one.
Guys, stick around here. We'll have an after show. And anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I appreciate you guys. We'll be seeing you the next time we fire up these things. I don't know what's happening here, but that's good. We're having a good time. It's all fun and games. You know what? I was just wanting to do before you guys got me on the what's that thing called? The lip sync challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Battle.
lip sync
Tom
battle.
Holland.
Lip sync battle.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, that stuff. I was actually had here. It was and White Rabbit had put this in. And I thought I can't find the video now. It was where the bears scarfed up 60 cupcakes. I was going to say we have
Oh, yeah.
footage, surveillance footage of Volstorm, but because he's not here, so I thought it'd be appropriate.
It's in Discord.
You know he's gonna be listening. And pretty soon he's gonna come in and be like, "I'm here, you asshole."
I've been listening the whole time.
Oh, that was really funny when he called up after that, when he was lit, and you were talking about him, and he remembered something you said like an hour before, and he's like, that's not true. Do you remember that when he did that? It was so funny. He was hanging on to that for like an hour and a half till he got out half drunk.
He was all it has to get home just to bitch about that, wasn't he? He was, man. He's like, dude, you should have seen how he used to get him, man. I'm telling you, man, this is a guy that he had big bare hands. And he downed those little pitchers, man. And after about 7 of those,
Oh,
things,
that's
man,
right. You were doing that.
I get him very angry, very angry. He has jumped out of a car before.
Yeah, you were driving.
There have been several people that have been in a car with you at different times that have left the car mid-flight. I can
Brown
name
dog, blue dog. Who else?
Me?
You.
Yeah.
You set it on fire.
Volstorm,
No, he wasn't. He didn't do that.
dude that jumped out of the car in the snow and we drove
Well,
around
yeah.
the car trying to find
You
him.
wanted to find him.
And,
In my defense, I
And
said,
Vegas Rick.
let him find his way. I
You
was
had
like,
a cop
he was
a
snowing.
cop dropped out of your car?
It was 30
Yeah.
something degrees outside
Well,
and he had no
yes, of course
coat.
it was. Well, but he was fine. He ended up being
And it was
fine. And
snowing.
I know, yes, true. And you were determined to find him. I was like, he'll be found. They'll pick him up.
What the hell were you
never found
doing? Were you talking to him?
Nothing. I'm just,
I just figured you were talking to him.
We're having a good time. And then all of a sudden, he got tired of having fun, and he jumped out of the car. Have you never done that, Guava?
I've never had anybody jump out of a car for
Like the
me.
car was still going.
No. Yeah, Caitlin's done it.
I haven't jumped out of the car, but my best friend did when I was driving.
There you go. Caitlin
I
understands.
was
Caitlin,
8 or 9.
No, I had a family member that did that, but that was
you were driving at
Wait,
8 or
you were
9?
driving at 8 or 9?
I wasn't supposed to be.
She just wants to make that clear. As 8 years old, she wasn't supposed to be driving.
We were at church, and my mom was taking a really long time talking to all the people at church. Church was over. Me and my best friend wanted to go sit in the car. It was really hot. It was in the middle of Georgia, in the middle of summertime. So I was like, Mom, can I take your keys so we can turn the AC on? And I got in that front seat, and I turned the key on in the car, and the car vroom vroom to life. And instead of letting the AC just turn on, I let the intrusive thoughts win, and I threw that thing into reverse on accident. It was at the top of the hill, rolled back,
Accident.
jumped out while I was trying to put it into drive,
That's impressive.
make it to drive. So made it to reverse. She jumped out, hit her head on the door, which was dumb. Like, why'd you jump out? We were just fine. It was a church parking lot. I didn't hit any other cars. I didn't
I
hit any
love this
people.
story.
We just kind of rolled back into these 2 blocked off spaces, and some guy opened my door and slammed his hand on the brake as the van was rolling backwards. So, yeah, I've had it happen, but I was very young and very, very dumb.
Well, I mean, I like that. You're like, it just happened. You don't know. You're a victim of your circumstances.
I had no idea what the brake pedal was. Like, I wasn't going to be able to drive it regardless, but I was like, hey, let's throw this thing into gear and see what happens.
I think you should tell your children what the brake pedal is. You should say, if the car starts rolling, you want the big wide pedal.
It would have been
Unless they don't
helpful.
have
I
it
also probably couldn't have touched the pedals to begin with, but I might have tried.
That
How
is
much trouble
awesome.
did you get in?
Oh, because I popped 2 tires on the same side of the vehicle and therefore had to call somebody to come fix one of the tires because we only had 1 spare, I was grounded for like months after that.
Nice.
He had no friends, no TV, nothing for months.
Oh, no.
Worth it because the story slaps now.
That is awesome. And with that, You know, last night Grandma was saying that we need to all go to Vegas because Malloy's only 2 hours away from Vegas.
Oh, would he
And
meet
you-
us there?
Well, yeah, I was telling him, you know, the activity van at the rehab facility. He ought to get the utility van and take it. And he was like, well, they won't let me. I was like, but it sounds like the beginning of a great movie. Doesn't it, though? You know, he
Well, we
goes
don't
out.
want
It's
him
like,
to
oh.
get. He's already got in trouble once. I mean, is it
He
like
did.
soccer? Like you get so many, like you get the what is it, yellow, red, and then you're out.
I mean,
We don't
he's
want that
really
to
good
happen.
friends with the driver, though. The driver brings him Slim Jims.
Is that where you got those
Love
Slim Jims?
Yes, he
Yeah,
gets
he had
them
2
hand
Slim Jims
delivered.
last
I was so
night.
jealous.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he had 2 last night.
Oh my
So-
gosh! I always knew it was a good day when we went to the grocery store. My mom got Slim Jims.
Oh my gosh, that is oh, look at this. Look. We're all in these two. I mean, I swear, I feel like we ought to go ahead.
Well, I know what he
Carl,
was
are
saying
you-
yes to.
Are you a ordained minister?
No.
Yes, Texas.
My dad
Jim's got
was.
it right. That's close enough.
He wasn't ordained. He was close. He didn't,
Well,
he
that's
didn't
close.
actually.
That's super close enough. You could get.
Yeah.
You can make everything legit between. What Grandma wants to do is she wants to have a house of brotherly love where she has multiple men service her needs. She has one need to mow the yard, one need to cook, and then one need to ride the escalator. She has
I'll do the lawn. I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a mower that
Grandma.
works. Unlike fall.
I'll be right back. Give me just a second.
Okay. I feel like we've totally. She's like, I'm gone, man. Phew. Gosh, I feel like I just. She's like,
No, ID Crisis can hear my puppy whining. I'm gonna go put him in my daughter's room where he'll be happy.
oh. Yes.
Heidi
Texas
hears
Jet is
everything.
Right. Yeah, he does. He's
Very sharp hearing.
yes.
So there's.
I do
no
have a story
people
about somebody
paying
jumping out of a car though, if you wanted to hear it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
or-
What happened?
So this is a family member. Yeah.
Wow.
So
In-law?
what?
What?
Not in-law. Oh no, this is blood.
Outlaw. Ooh.
So there was late at night. I think she was 22. She'd been drinking heavily with her little friend. They got in the car. They shouldn't have. They got about. They got close to home, and then they ran into a mailbox. And her friend was driving, and then she freaked out and thought they're gonna get arrested. So she jumped out of a moving car.
After
And then
hitting a
they-
mailbox.
After hitting a mailbox, she jumped out of the car because the car started moving again, and she was scared to death that they were going to get caught by the cops. So she decided the best part, because if you're scared for the cops, the best part is just throw yourself out of the car because that's always a good idea.
Okay.
And
I mean, if
So-
you can run and get away, maybe.
Yeah. She was really drunk, so she wasn't going to get away. The funniest thing about the story was that so she had to call her parents, and they went down there with her brother. Her brother looked at her parents and said, "And you thought I was the bad one."
Nice.
So he said to her, because she was apparently in a big neck brace because they didn't know what damage she had, and she was just telling everybody that she wasn't drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm
I'm not
fine.
drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
I just
And all her brother would say to her dad was, "You thought I was a bad one."
And she had a neck brace. Why? I mean, if you're not, if
It's
you're
a
saying you're not-
precaution. It's a precaution. She jumped out of a moving car. Yes, they were taking
usually-
precautions.
usually people who jump out moving cars, they bounce. I mean, it's amazing how they.
I
do
don't
that.
know if she bounced. I'd have to ask her if she ever bounced.
Like again,
She doesn't really like telling that story.
Oh, I bet not, especially in
No.
front of your nephews.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh, I brought it up a couple times, just hinted at it, and I get the look. But
That is awesome. So did she do any?
do you know what her
internal
ringtone
damage?
is? Do you know what her ringtone is?
No, what?
They see me rolling. They
Oh,
hate
that is
it.
awesome. That is awesome. Little Weird Al,
Catch me riding dirty.
Weird Al Yankovic. Little white and nerdy for you.
No, white and nerdy, yeah. No, I don't do the white
Yeah.
nerd. She gets it right and dirty.
I was gonna say that the expert.
Of course you are. Weird Al's awesome.
That is funny. Now, that's a guy who transcends generations. Doesn't matter what generation you're talking to. Everybody knows who Weird Al is.
Has anybody seen the Weird Al movie?
No.
Is that
Oh,
the
wait
one
a minute,
with Daniel
UHF?
Radcliffe in it?
UHF. I saw UHF. That was fantastic.
No. There's that new one. It's got like Frodo plays him. You know, from
What?
Lord of the
No,
Rings.
it's Daniel Radcliffe. It's Harry Potter.
Yes, it's Harry Potter.
It's
He's never seen
Frodo.
Harry Potter.
They're all. No, I've never seen Harry Potter.
I
you
know,
go.
right?
No, I know he hasn't seen Harry Potter.
That was my reaction too.
She hasn't
My
either.
heart broke a little bit.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Well, experts' religion won't let him watch movies with magic in them, so that's why.
Oh.
I hate
Okay.
magic.
See,
That's
I
White Rabbit's my
wait.
religion.
No, I like real
Let's have
magic,
some
like
magic in the
magicians
world.
doing magic. That's amazing. Like a magician, I love that. But if you're doing a movie and you can't figure out how to get from plot line A to B, and you have to use magic to do it, that pisses me off.
But what if the
What if the
series
show's
is
about
based
magic?
on magic? Yeah,
No.
it's
And mystery.
I don't like it.
he solves. Well, not him because Harry's quite dumb. I mean, Hermione and
Yes,
Ron
it's
do
all
most of the
Hermione.
work, but it's. So I read the books when they were coming out. That was very much so my generation. I read them as they came out and read them,
I don't read books.
in one night. I was literally obsessed.
I
with
know. I
them.
think I did that for Chamber of Secrets. I like literally just read that all in one go.
Yeah, I don't think I put any of them down. And then I dressed up as
Are these
Hermione
colored
to a
books?
couple of the premieres. But I love Harry Potter. The story behind it, even regardless of the magic, is a cute story of friendship. And that's what you need growing up, not Twilight, which is all about sexual intercourse and conquests and vampires and werewolves.
Okay, so I almost like fell for the Twilight thing because it was about vampires. I dig
Sparkly.
Oh,
vampires.
come on.
Sparkly.
No, the best
You always
meme
fall
out there.
for shiny, sparkly things.
Yeah, the best meme out there for Twilight is having Blade. Somebody superimposed Blade in the background where those two are talking to each other. That's the best one. Now that's a vampire movie I get behind. But I like real magic too, like Lyle
Oh, I
Lovett
like
marrying
Blade.
Julia Roberts. That was magic. I don't know how he did that. He should write a
Oh.
friggin' book.
Practical magic.
Practical
Yes, I love
Magic's
magic.
great. That's on my list
That's
of chick flicks that men can watch.
I love it.
It's
That
a
is
good
definitely on that list.
It's so good.
Well, yeah,
Sandra
Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman. Yes. Accepted.
What? Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, in the
they
same
doing?
movie. Practical Magic.
Never saw it.
You never
Oh,
saw it,
such a
really?
Hey,
Good movie. Oh my
Time
god.
travel. ID Crisis is right about this. Time travel is the one that gets me because the only one that's done it right. Maybe.
Oh, really? ID Crisis? So you don't like Time Bandits? You're old enough to know what that is.
Time Bandits is a classic.
Oh, yeah. You know they're going to remake it. They'll ruin it. They'll
Oh
remake
my god,
it.
Crystal has never read or watched Harry Potter or Twilight either.
Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal.
one. Twilight
Crystal.
excusable. Harry Potter's not.
Yeah, Twilight's definitely excusable.
Yeah.
Well, the other day,
The only-
expert said, "I think I'm going to watch Harry Potter," and I went, "No, you're not. No. Why would you watch that trash?"
Well,
Harry
it's because
Potter's
of
so
a.
good.
Well,
Shots
she put up
fired.
a good tweet.
I'm shook.
Of course, he's never seen Time Bandits, Texas Genuine.
Yeah, it's
He's
got,
never seen that.
The dude in it.
Yeah, the dude with the guy in the thing? Yeah, oh, maybe you have seen it.
The
And they did
thingamabobbin.
some things, and then they
With some
It's got
guy.
The
midgets in it.
doohickey?
It's got the
did
midgets in it.
shenanigans.
Yes, it's got the small
Yeah.
people. The
It
small
starts
people
off
in
with
it.
midgets.
Little people.
I
Little
love them.
Little people.
They're so much fun. We need some.
Little
Well,
people?
do
Little
you know
people?
any? Huh?
I know.
I'm
I know
short.
one-
Does that count?
No, you're not short.
I'm short.
I doubt it. 5'2"?
What's short?
5'2".
I am 5'2".
Okay, you are. Maybe you and my wife can get the ring and throw it in the volcano.
Technically, I'm like 5'1" and 3/4, but I got to give myself that 5'2".
Okay.
So, well, that just begs the question: were you a cheerleader?
No,
Now that's surprising. Yeah, because you're right.
Because cheerleaders are never over like 5'4". That's a tall
yeah,
cheerleader.
I was not part of the cheerleading group at my school. I almost tried out for Palms once, but didn't end up doing it. Not really athletic in high school. I did play softball, but not in high school.
Are you trying to get athletic now?
No.
She has a 3-year-old. That's her exercise.
I don't know.
That's enough.
Yeah.
What is this? What does this mean?
9
It's a
3/4 live.
9
It's
and
a Harry
3/4.
Potter
That's
reference.
yeah, it's Harry Potter.
I've actually got a snitch little light thing that I haven't used. It's in a cupboard
see.
somewhere.
I
You
think
have
somebody.
a what?
A golden snitch.
Yep, 9
It's from
3/4.
Harry
See
Potter.
that? See at the top, 9
9
3/4.
3/4.
Oh.
It's the train
She's
station
serious.
I
platform.
She's
painted
serious
that.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She's serious Harry Potter.
No, what does that mean?
That's
It's the
train
platform, the train
Yeah.
station platform that they go through to get onto the train to go to Hogwarts.
Because
So
it's
it's
not
British.
platform 9, it's not platform 10, it's platform
It's
9 and 3/4.
9 and
How
3/4.
are Americans supposed to know this? We don't have trains.
You meant to read the book or watch the movie.
Yeah,
Yes,
but, I mean,
we
we're
do
not-
have
We have
trains experts.
Trains.
Where do we have? Yeah, you have trains, but I mean, we don't have trains.
What are you talking about? I just told
trains
you last week I went to a train museum. Yes, we have trains.
Right, but here,
Of course,
we have
Jen was a cheerleader. Yeah.
I'm not getting on the train
can
to
see
go
that.
to. Like,
Ooh, Emily was a
right.
competition dancer.
festival.
Nice.
Oh, I like dance girls.
Showgirls. Different thing, expert. Different thing.
But our
like my
trains
little-
have like
My little
things
college
on them.
dancers.
Little things
Yeah,
on 'em?
like the travel stuff. You know, like cargo.
Cargo. We don't have a lot of trains that move people around.
Yeah, they're not passengers. Not like Japan.
Y'all gotta go down to Stone Mountain in Georgia and ride the train around the mountain. It's really cool.
They have a train at Stone Mountain.
Yes, they do.
Oh no, that'd be really cool.
It's
wanna go to
really
Stone Mountain.
fun.
Yeah. I can't
And
believe
if
I've
you
never
go
been.
at Christmas time, they have a crazy Christmas light up experience for the train. It's insane. But it's really cold, so I actually don't suggest it.
Oh.
I just found out about there's a train like that goes to UT from like somewhere in North Carolina. It's a what are those trains you like? The choo-choos have the smoke.
You mean steam
Steam train?
engines?
Is that what they are?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, it's one of those things.
That's what the Harry Potter ones are.
Yeah,
They're like a steam train.
they are steam train. You're right.
That doesn't sound very magical.
You literally look like you're grasping
No,
at
the
straws
train
with this
doesn't
one.
have to run on magic.
You guys.
Well, they
Yeah,
ride
like
every
hobos. Hey, there's a hobo that rides trains, and he's got a YouTube channel, and he lives primarily his base station is in Tennessee.
Yep.
The White Rabbit, have you heard of the railroad killer?
No.
Yeah, he's to
Do
the left of you.
tell.
It was a homeless guy who would ride trains and get off, and on certain train stops he'd go and dispose of some people, steal all of their stuff, and get back on a train. And it was really hard to catch him for a really long time.
I bet it was.
They did a. What was a Criminal Minds like that? Was that based on a true story?
Most of them are.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about that guy who killed he killed a ton of people? If you're thinking the one I'm thinking of, there was a guy who went from like Texas to California,
Angel,
and he killed a ton. I mean, like 19 people or something.
Angel
and they finally caught him.
Resendez.
Yeah, that may have been him. I remember that story though. Ugh,
Oh, I'll be looking that up.
yikes.
That's awesome.
What,
I
for
don't want
tips?
people to die, but what?
I'm not.
Well, you said you're going to look it up. I'm assuming you're for tips for your research.
Oh, well, yes.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about tips? I wasn't even doing anything.
We all know you love you too.
We didn't talk about you touching your tip again. Nobody said that.
You know it's weird.
What, you touching your
say.
tip? On camera?
For the world to
Can't
see.
touch I can't touch the tip of my nose with my tongue anymore.
What are you, Gene
You've
Simmons?
lost the ability.
Yeah.
You
Well,
really could do
maybe
that?
you need to start working your tongue muscles again.
Yeah, I don't believe you because Rabbit's not defending you, and I'm pretty sure she'd defend that.
I can touch my nose with my tongue.
Yeah. I mean, some things I just kind of blip out on, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she does.
It's too many jokes. Too many jokes.
Can't
So
see
I
my
just
eyebrows
had-
raising with these sunnies on. I need like.
I can't.
I thought you were about to say you can touch your eyebrows with your tongue. I was about to be like,
Oh.
do it. Do it right
But that
now.
gets
My,
a reaction.
one of my party tricks.
Yeah, like that is a party trick. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Go on, only tongues.
Like you are on the wrong channel. You need to be on
Oh, the wrong platform.
Yeah, you need to be on some OnlyFans and making all the money.
Well, I'm quitting my job, so I need all the money.
Oh, you're quitting your job.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, I had my breakdown. I'm just like done.
Yeah, the guy was a dick.
Yeah,
Go
man.
girl.
What is he doing with that Santa avatar?
I don't know. Well, it's not going to distract me. Is that scary? Is that scary for you, Mel?
No.
Oh.
Oh well, yeah, it is. But right now, I'm trying to forget. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I know. Look at the
Moving
Christmas poo.
Moving along, moving along.
You know, I'm worried because he's going through all of his saved avatars, and I'm worried we're going to see something wildly inappropriate.
I know.
Well.
I'm like, what's happening over here?
There you go.
Why are we
Could get weenie bombed.
We are
Is he
getting
not
weenie bombed.
getting enough attention?
I thought he was a Spider-Man fan. He's got Captain America's one.
He does have a Captain America shield downstairs.
I thought it was DC.
Oh, that's
not
right.
Marvel.
I forgot about that. You catch him in the middle of the night with just his boxers, wielding the shield around.
Why are you touching
not
your
Spider-
tip?
No. White
The,
rabbit.
and
White
the brown dog's just looking at him, staring at him. It's like, you're the owner?
You know, I really thought we would, make this a lot of fun for Caitlin. And you guys have just, you're a bunch of degenerates. That's what you are. You're a bunch of
Well-
damn
Having a ton of
degenerates
fun.
that have ruined this.
She stole
She's
a
gonna be
car
like-
at 8 years
she's like-
old. Who's the biggest degenerate on here? 8-year-old car stealer.
Probably.
That
She's
was
probably
vicious.
right.
Yeah, that was
Could've gone to
vicious.
juvenile.
That was
Like,
vicious.
come on.
Yeah, I was lucky it was my mom's car and I didn't like hit anybody else because I could have been in a lot of trouble.
Grand
Very
Theft
lucky.
Auto.
I
Grand
did
Theft
steal
Auto.
my parents' car at 16. They didn't know
That's
I
pretty
was
good.
taking it, but technically I had a license. I mean, I got caught, but didn't get caught the other times.
Is that
I
was your
see a
defense when you
theme.
got caught? I didn't get caught the other times.
No.
I never stole my parents'
the
car.
other times.
I did. Okay, there was one time. Okay, my dad had a midlife crisis car, shall we say? It was a sports car, and I took it out, and we ran it really, really fast, and I think it was over 120 when the speedometer broke.
It
And-
broke.
Did you get stuck
Yeah.
on that?
No, it went bzzz, and I went, oh shit.
Oh.
And apparently he knew that if you went over a certain speed, it would do that. So all the lying in the world didn't help me when I got home. Because like, I don't know what happened. We were just going like 40 miles an hour and the speedometer broke. And he's like, no. If you were going 120, it broke.
Like,
Yeah, I was grounded
Bueller's
for a
friend.
month for that.
Only a month?
Yeah, it was a month.
That's
Well, no,
not
he
bad.
got because he had to take me to school, and he got tired of that. He got real tired of that.
Don't you hate it when the punishments backfire?
Yeah. Now what is it? Is that a peach or an orange?
Orange.
It's an orange.
Orange, you glad? Experts back.
Orange or tangerine?
Ah,
It's gonna be like orange, orange, orange.
you guys are so. Everything's just mean.
Well, yeah.
How are we mean? Are we
So
not
you took your
mean?
dad's car?
Yeah, he had a
What?
70. He had a 76 XJS with a small block Chevy. You damn right, I'm taking that car. That was fun.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. Totally worth it. Well, no, I didn't steal it. I just ran it too fast and broke the speedometer. It's not like I had permission to take it. I didn't have permission to go 120 miles an hour. Two different things.
What did did he think was gonna happen?
I don't know.
You're Ferris
Yeah, it's
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Well, it was for a
That
dance,
explains
so
so much. It's for a dance.
yeah. So I was picking up the girl. We went to the dance, had the fun, dropped her back at the house, and then a buddy said, "Hey man, can we get in your car?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Hey man, let's take it on the highway." Okay.
How do you go from a dance with a girl to your buddy saying, "Hey, let's have some fun"?
Because I was
in your car"?
16 years old. I'm sorry, we weren't doing anything weird. We just went to the dance. I
You and
took
your
her
buddy?
home.
Oh,
Yes, I went to my dance. Yeah, exactly. No, it's just
I
that was the
don't know.
one time I got the car. I didn't. He would never let me drive it, so it was the one time
So
I
you're-
got it.
so your dad's like, "Yeah, take my muscle card and impress your babe with."
Yeah, pretty much. Porsche red, man. It was hot.
You got to have it in the pictures.
Oh, shit! I don't even know if I have a picture of that.
Oh, rabbit, that's not good.
I'll have to go back. That was a long time ago. That was a different century.
Although I've totaled my
Okay.
dad's car.
Oh, did you really?
Did you? How'd you
Yeah.
do that?
Nice.
It was raining, and I turned the
It's the
corner
rain's
like
fault.
it was like it's the rain's fault.
It was
and
the
then
pedestrian's
I was
fault.
like I was 2 streets away. It was dark. It was a real bad storm, and I'd taken the car, and there was a car under a tarp on the road that I didn't see, on the side of the road that I didn't see, and I'd looked down to adjust the radio for 2 seconds. I went up the back of the
Oh yeah.
tarped car.
Yeah. I did that. I wasn't. I was adjusting the radio too, and I rear-ended somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not good. It's not good.
Well, it was raining and it was a tarped car. Technically, that car shouldn't have been on the road. It's illegal here to have
to park in the rain.
unregistered cars on the road is not allowed. And technically, the car was unregistered under a tarp. It was actually illegal for it to be there. But my parents didn't want to cause any trouble, so
Well, yeah, I mean, like you're not allowed to have unregistered cars in America. I mean, it's all money grab. So they call me Rose. Says flash for beads. Yeah, Guava, you want flash over there?
Guava, give us a flash.
yeah,
Just did. It was amazing.
nice.
You guys are too much. You want to go back to watching Porn Star Challenge, whatever that was, lip
Porn
sync
star?
battle.
No, I was going to ask the ladies if Barbie is going to be a movie that little kids can see,
Oh, I don't know.
because my daughter wants to see it real bad, and my wife wants to see it because Ryan Gosling's in it.
So I actually think it will be for kids to see too, because Margot Robbie came out and said that Barbie is not a sexualized being, that people make her sexualized, but that she herself, like, because she's Barbie and she's a doll, she doesn't have reproductive units, so she can't physically think about that. So therefore, that's not part of her anatomy. So I think that probably it will be.
Yeah, it'd probably be all right.
And Ken really fits that profile.
Right. Ken's not going to try anything.
He
I'm
can't.
just trying to remember if they make fun in the movie by like any like ball kicking, like kicking one of the Kens and the balls, and it's like nothing. since they've got
Nothing happens. Yeah.
Don't they do that in Toy Story?
Oh, I think so. I can't remember.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think back of the Toy Stories. I don't remember if they did
Like
that.
remember.
the one where Ken is
haven't
in it
seen
and
any.
he's got his dream house. I think that's the one with the big purple teddy that's terrifying.
Oh, I can't remember.
See, when you said Big
Sounds
Purple
really
Teddy, I didn't think of anything. Yeah. My mind went somewhere else. Sorry.
Did you
To a
see?
big purple one.
Sure.
Did you see? Lady Gaga pictures have been released of her as Harley Quinn.
Oh, she would make
Oh.
such a good Harley Quinn.
Really? I like
Yeah,
Margot
'cause
Robbie
she's
as Harley Quinn.
crazy.
You know,
Oh, Margot Robbie is hot as
Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
Well, yes.
Well, she's Australian.
True. I thought she was from Tanzania, or was that her family, her parents or something?
I don't know.
I was just trying to annoy you. What is
I'm
he
just
doing
going
over
back
there?
to the Barbie thing. Like,
Yeah.
when I was a kid playing Barbie and Ken, like there was Well, I also watched soap operas as a little kid. So there was stuff happening at Barbie's house. They had fights. They'd leave
You
each
were playing
other.
Barbie?
They would come back. They would make up. I mean, there was a lot of activity going on.
Yeah,
Just
Ken would
saying.
set the house on fire.
Yeah. And then all the hot firemen would show up. It was a great day.
Pass, thank you. Look at this, great vibes, great conversation, much appreciated. Pass is a good person, unlike some delinquents that I am married to.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Who was a delinquent?
He said married
Like,
to.
as a YouTuber, I could sit here on YouTube. I could bring you evidence. I could bring you my sources. I could lay out everything in front of you, but people won't believe me as much as they would believe someone who's labeled the expert.
Man, Valhalla's brother really took a downturn, didn't he?
Well, yeah, whatever. So, anyway, I just got a Discord just beeped a notification. It came up exactly 1 hour after she sent it. No, I guess a little bit later than that. Just anyway, just got a notification that Grandma was wanted to stop by and say hi to Caitlin, and I didn't see it.
Oh no!
So yeah, she's left.
Oh, you'll pay for that
How
later.
rude.
I know. I mean,
I'll
honestly, because you
see
guys
her
saw
tomorrow, Malloy's.
me. Well, I
You can
just
send
heard
her a
that-
link. She may stop by.
I sent it to her, and she said,
You
"Yeah, I've
never
already
know.
left. I'll catch y'all later." I did. I heard the thing. I looked down. I was like, "Oh yeah," and so I sent her the link, and I was like, oh,
So rude.
I know, it's awful."
And you're
Don't
talking
let
about
you- I can't
us
trust
being
her.
mean.
I know.
No, I'm not. I wasn't. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm not saving you. I'm
It
just going
wasn't
to watch
you.
the show.
It's not my fault. The thing beeped. It just now beeped, and I looked down. I saw it beep. I was like, "Oh, look." It's the only thing I have up here is Grandma. There's no other notification from anybody.
Yeah, that's your story. I'd stick to it.
How's your Middle Tennessee Wi-Fi? Or somewhere in. How's the Wi-Fi there? Because I know in middle of nowhere, Alabama, I do not get great Wi-Fi all the time.
Yes, but you don't have a lot of people around you, so there's the bonus.
It's true. It's the whole reason I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Mel and I are right in the middle of the city.
Yeah. I still get bad Wi-Fi though.
Do you still have bad Wi-Fi?
Oh, I don't even remember what I said about the pepper grinder. Oh, what'd I say?
I mean, you do go on
Well.
and on about pepper grinders.
I know, and I don't have one. I don't have one.
You don't have
So-
one. There are several downstairs because it'd be like, this is the perfect pepper
Are
grinder.
any of them
No,
automatic?
there's not. No, there's not.
Like you
I do
press a
not have
button
that.
and it just grinds?
That's kind of cool. But I do not have a
Electric.
perfect pepper grinder. No, there's like, we have peppercorns that are in grinders.
Yes.
But I do not have a
That's the
pepper-
way it's meant to be.
The perfect pepper grinder I saw years ago. It was a Peugeot, and it was a little box. It had
That's a car.
I was going to say a Peugeot? A Peugeot.
Yes.
A
made in France.
Peugeot.
Yeah, so they make cars and apparently pepper makers.
I don't know. You know what?
Isn't it Peugeot?
It's a socialist
Peugeot. Yeah, it's Frenchy.
Peugeot.
I don't understand. It's a socialist country. So anyway, it was like a little wheelie thingy, like kind of like a. What are
Well,
those
you
things
know your
called?
pepper grinders, all right. A wheelie thingy.
You know, like a Jack in the Box, like a little crank, had a crank up top, and it had a little shelf, and so you would grind your peppercorn and it would fall into the shelf, and you pull it out, and you could then disperse how much fresh pepper you want, freshly cracked pepper.
Check
Okay.
Should
Amazon.
always be
Fascinating.
freshly cracked pepper.
This
Tell me
is,
more.
This is quickly becoming the worst stream I've ever had.
Fascinating.
awesome.
Tell me more about the
That's
peppercorns.
awesome. Anybody else?
And how you
Anybody else got
grind them.
anything? What is happening, huh? Boy, I tell you what, this is a one big.
I had more
shit
chocolate
show
in my
night.
shorts this week.
I'm about to have some chocolate in my shorts.
No, I had that
sure you
after I
will.
saw my homeowner's insurance bill. I definitely had chocolate in my shorts. Jesus.
Your homeowner's insurance bill.
Yeah, it went up $1,300. Yeah. Oh, I switched companies.
What?
I switched companies when that happened. Yeah. Yep.
Because of your problems?
Did you have an
Because of the stuff?
accident?
Well, expert fire insurance was $750 of that. I didn't know you
Really?
could get that policy, but you can. No,
So-
nothing changed. Nothing changed. The value of the house didn't change. The percentage didn't change. They just went up.
So you changed companies?
Yep. Went back to my
Oh,
original.
good.
Yeah. Screw them.
Good. Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, over around here, the hail damage is really bad. So they've knocked up all the pricing on the hail damage side. So they're up to 2% on your house now. So if you've got a house, it's 2% of the value instead of 1%, and that's where they're really jacking you. Yeah, see, Emily's went up, and I was talking to the new insurance company. They said that if you have a home, see, and only Jen's going to get this, but up in Frisco where the houses are like $600, $650 each, that they're having trouble even finding insurance companies who will cover them. Period, because of the construction costs and the hail damage.
You had that much hail damage?
Yeah, we've had a lot of hailstorms this year.
What does it do? It hurts your roof?
We can.
I mean,
If they're
can't you
big
get,
enough.
like, don't they have like rubber roofs or something?
No, what's horrible is I had a friend of mine who I think it was just like 5 years ago, and they had like literal baseball size hail, like hail that was going through your roof. No joke.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Yeah, and the worst part wasn't his house, but the house next door to him had like $20,000 worth of solar panels, all gone, completely wiped out,
Yeah,
and they
why
wouldn't
would
cover
you-
that. They wouldn't cover that.
No. You have to assume the risk there on that. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't realize you guys had that much hail.
Yeah, we do. We get a lot. I mean, hail took out my roof like 3 years ago. So, or not even
I
3 years ago. It was like a
thinking
year
the same
ago.
thing, Texas Jim. I was like, rubber
Yeah.
roofs.
Yeah, like rubber roof.
Just like he's just thinking, hey, just put a bunch of tires up there. It'll be all right.
Hey,
Problem solved.
that might be your
Problem
$1 million idea. Roofs made
Yeah,
out of
see?
tires.
No. Could you make I guess we know they make tires out of. You see that recycled tires. This is made with recycled tires. Why couldn't you make a roof out of recycled tires?
Exactly,
Leave,
right?
leave the steel belts in. I need them.
Yeah.
We got a storm
Hail
coming.
tornadoes. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I mean, baseball size hail is scary. Like quarter size hail is scary. I couldn't imagine a baseball size hail.
Yeah, Jen, do you remember that? That was like 5 or 6 years ago. I was up in Frisco. It was really bad. I mean, he like had one literally go through the roof, through the ceiling, and like land right next to his kid. I mean, it was
That's like
it took out all the patio furniture was gone. He showed me pictures. It was all.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Clumsy Clairvoyance. Hey, I think we got a super chat. Thank you, Clumsy. Clumsy, can you do anything to you help me get better co-host up here? Really wanted to impress Caitlin tonight. Instead, they're just picking on me. They're being mean. Look, everybody's leaving now.
Well, you see, you
Anyway,
can't really
thank
tell if I leave
Look
because
at
I'm
that.
on
Did
my
you know
avatar.
that? She had the same fingernail polish as the Catwoman did in the Breaking Ball thing. See? I don't know what's happening.
Did we
But
break?
thank
her?
you, Clumsy. Thank you so much.
Did we break Caitlin? Because Diva's not here for me to break, so I'll take that as a win.
I'm just coughing a little bit.
Oh, okay. There we go. Nice. Somebody broke on your show. The streak
happened?
continues.
What'd you do? What happened?
I don't know
Was
who
she
made her
broken?
laugh. I don't know who made
Did
her
you
laugh,
do
but somebody
this?
made her laugh.
That's
I think you did it.
awesome.
No, I think you did it.
I did nothing.
Just
Yeah,
Dawn
I
says, hail his ass.
Hail his ass.
I like that. I like that.
I did have a friend of mine this one. So he, this is kind of funny. So he opened up he didn't realize when he opened his garage door, he also opened the hatch to his SUV at the same time. And then he backed out and the hatch grabbed the garage door and put a huge, like, skid mark in it, like a bad one, like all the way down to the middle. And so
They're
we
everywhere?
had a huge hailstorm. He backed his car out and opened the hatch and just put it out where just the hatch was getting hit. And he took it in for hail coverage. It was
Nice.
genius.
Oh,
It was genius.
Yeah,
Well, that's awesome.
nice.
Hey, Vicky T, how are you doing? You've changed your avatar. Noticed.
She did.
Yes.
Expert says that stuff because that looks like he cares. That's what
Well,
he
it's
says.
because I remember it. I didn't do anything, Clumsy.
Caitlin does have a
I'm
good
just-
laugh.
I am just my normal, cheerful, flamboyant self.
Caitlin's got a good laugh. We need to put Caitlin and Diva on at the same time and
You
break
know,
them both and see who has a better laugh.
If you
It
ask
all
Mr.
started-
Malloy, my laugh sounds like a car starting.
See?
What was that, Mel?
What?
Jesus. I'll have
She's
to.
had her finger up that long.
I don't know. I'll have to.
Divinity
rewind that.
said clipped it.
Oh, I think it comes up with like
Fantastic.
the last thing that I did when I took my camera off when I like come back on.
That was good. Big
I
old
didn't do
middle finger.
anything.
That was just a wrecking ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. So anyway, yes, I'm being picked on as always.
Oh yes.
What I
Build a
do
cross.
on Zoom, man.
Build a cross. Go to Home Depot. Get some nails. Strap yourself up there.
What are you talking about?
So the other day, I pulled into the garage. I had the back open, getting stuff out. Came inside and without thinking, like hit the garage door. And as I so the back's up and the garage door's going down, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, is it going to clear it? It clears it. It was fine. But I had a moment of like panic and heart attack.
You have
Yeah.
the trunk open?
Yeah.
Your first reaction wasn't run over there and try to get in front of the sensors to stop it.
Yeah, just put your
No,
foot out.
like I froze.
Toss
I
your
mean,
foot out.
I was still at the thing. I could have stopped it. I froze. I literally was like, and watched it, and I was like, okay, it's good.
First time my wife swore in front of our kids, she backed into a trailer we had in the driveway. She forgot it was there. Did a nice little turn, took out the whole right side with the bumper and the the backlight, everything. She yelled, "Shit!" And the kids are like 5 years old, just staring at her. It's like, oh, okay. Well, they learned a word today.
Yeah.
It took
Well
you
deserved.
5 years to cuss in front of your kids.
Yeah, they were 5 and 4 when she did it. Yeah. I didn't say that was
Terrible
me.
parent.
Yeah, I cussed. I cussed in front of my kids a long time before that.
I think I cussed 6 hours after having my kid.
She won't remember.
No, my son, a little bastard, when I think he was a year and a half old. He's playing with a plastic hammer in the living room, and she's watching him. You know, she's in the kitchen doing stuff, and then he hits himself with the thumb on the thumb and yells, "Son of a bitch!" And she lost her mind looking for me.
Oh,
Hey, you're with Daddy in the garage. You're gonna hear things. You're gonna hear stuff.
When they do it and your first reaction is to bust out laughing, but then you quickly go, oh, no, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. I hate trying to hold back my laughs in front of my kid when she says something crazy like that.
Yeah, it's true. I've got a great video. I think I showed it. I think I show it to Right Rabbit, where my son is sitting there and he's like, bop, 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 fuck. And you can hear my wife go, what? And he looks at the camera and goes, fuck. He's so proud of himself. He just big old grin on his face. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh,
He has
I'm
no
not
idea
allowed
what he's
around
saying.
kids.
It's great.
Super V, how are you doing? I'm not
worst.
allowed around kids for that reason.
Oh, you're good with kids. My worst was
You speak their language.
We were playing like football and youth group, and like I
Okay,
missed.
youth group.
Yeah,
That's great.
youth
That's
group
even better.
football. Like somebody threw it, I missed it, and I was like, shit. And the preacher was standing right there, and I looked at him, and I was like, I'm sorry. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, yeah, like, I mean, he was okay with it. Like, you should have caught that, yes. It was
Yeah, the swear word, that's not the problem. You should have caught that fucking ball.
You should have got, yeah. But I was like, oh gosh, I cussed in front of the preacher. Ugh. At church.
No, Rosa. Well, yeah, they do scream like I do. That's true. Let's see what Rose said. Does Guava Ball's kids scream like he does? Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, she
Well,
listens
that has
to
a good
Ash.
screen.
Yeah, she does. That's an Ash thing. But who was it? Just Dawn was talking about tornadoes or something earlier. She did a
We
big
won't
long
get her.
post. Oh yeah, there it is.
Friends
Fortunately,
like
my
this, they
uncle and
can-
cousin own a construction roofing company, and the last two tornadoes that came through Tarrant County took the roof off the building. Jesus, Tarrant's Fort Worth, right next door to Dallas. Damn, that sucks.
I thought they were the same. Where's Billy Bob's?
Billy Bob's Tarrant County.
Yes.
Where
that's
you
we
wanna
need
go.
go. Yes.
You haven't told Caitlin what Billy Bob's is. She has no idea because she hasn't been listening. You
Yes.
need to explain that to her.
Caitlin, Billy Bob's is like the premier country western honky tonk in Texas.
Fun.
I know,
go.
right?
I
They
met
all
my
say
husband at a honky tonk.
that's awesome.
Was he on the bull?
No, he
Was he
was the
what?
bull.
I said, was he on the bull, mechanical bull? And he
No.
pointed at you and said, "Get over here."
Donka donk.
No.
Oh yeah, but don't.
I think
Yeah,
we
see?
both stayed off the mechanical bull that night.
Billy Bob's. Look at this. I don't know who Brent Cobb is, but he's coming. And like, look, bull riding, live bull riding.
Yes.
Is this not
Live bull
awesome?
riding.
Look at all these people. I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, Sammy Kershaw. He was married to Lori Morgan.
I've seen Lone Star.
Yeah, the group.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any of those, but you know what?
Yeah,
do
no, I don't know any of them.
Look, here's the kitchen, and look at this. Look how good this looks. Food gallery.
I bet
Yes.
it's delicious.
They will see you coming. Yeah, because everything's priced to.
Look, there's the chef. Look at that guy. I trust him being a cowboy with the gauge disc.
I swear this website was made for tourists, like
Isn't that
expert.
awesome? Look at this. Look, hey, what kind of toast do they have? Texas toast.
Texas.
Isn't that
toast.
awesome? Let's look at the menu. Check this out. Look, best made fried pickles. But here's the
Everybody
problem. They're
says
not.
that.
They're not because you know why? They're long plank, and the
No.
plank pickles are not
Nope.
good. No,
Yeah.
you gotta get the
Chips,
chips.
or no dice.
Yes, I love Caitlin. See, I told you guys she could in.
Yeah, the spears are gross.
Yeah, it's weird. They really are gross. I don't understand. Look at this. This white rabbit written all over it. Loaded BBQ tots. Tater tots topped with sour cream, fresh jalapenos, barbecue sauce. Serve with your choice of chopped beef or pulled pork.
I do
You
love
see-
a good
You
tater
said it,
tot.
Just Dawn.
What's she say?
All hat, no cattle. Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but that's awesome.
It means rhinestone.
Okay, that's cool. That's Dolly Parton, isn't it? I think so. Look at this. This is Miami Spices sandwich. The Cowboy Cubano.
Cubano.
Ham. Yeah, yeah. Smoked pulled pork, Swiss, pickles, chipotle mustard.
Chipotle. Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, you took a picture the other day. Did you ever show that?
Of what?
Chipotle reminded me of it. It was a hot sauce.
Yeah, the sriracha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I
No, you're
can't
not
get that
kidding,
right.
Jen.
What happened?
Nothing. Keep reading. You're doing a great job. Look at that. For a kid. $8 hot dog for a damn kid.
$8 for a
Jesus.
hot dog.
And that's a kid's hot dog.
Oh man, look at this right here. This is
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Clumsy with the super chat for the Stop Picking on Expert Fund.
But who's
Look at
picking on
that.
expert?
Everybody.
Picking on expert.
Yes, you are. You all are. You've been doing this all night long. Clumsy knows
I
it.
know
She
what you're talking
recognizes
about.
it. Clumsy's a true friend.
No.
She's the official oracle of the expert. I call her
Hot
solid.
dogs should never be over $3.50.
But this is at Billy Bob's. Black dress and heels.
Oh,
Oh, look at this. Look, there's a challenge here. Look, it's the
You
yes,
Oh no!
yes. Can we get a clip of that? Can we
You
get
bastard.
A clip with his name right in front of it. You guys are cyber
Jackass.
bullies here. Cyber bullies, mean.
Don't know what you're talking
and you don't
about.
enjoy. Look at this. But look, don't you
love
think
us.
that? Hold on, wait a second. Guava Ball, I'm being serious here for a second. Well, don't you think
Is that possible?
Yeah. If Mel came from Australia, here she is. She's on a flight. You know, it's like 24 hours in the air. Her arms
Mm-hmm.
are tired. If she comes to Texas, and
arms
she's
are
like,
tired.
well, don't you think that
Why
this
my
is
arms
the
would be
place you would take
Did
her
I fly there on my
to?
arms?
Yeah, I know. He's doing the dad joke.
Don't you think this would be the place that you would take her to, like, remember
No.
Texas? Why?
I would take her to
Why
a
not?
rodeo. I would take her to a real rodeo.
They
It's like a
have
mesquite
rodeos here. Look, they have rodeos. Look, hang on. You go back to. Look, live bull riding. Here we go. Every Friday and Saturday night. There you go. There's your Cuban Cabano.
No.
It's $6.
Real bulls, not steel bulls.
Well, everybody likes real bulls.
Well, that's
I
what
broke a
they'd
rib
be
on
at the
the
door.
get
They'd tell
once.
experts, sorry, real
Yeah, I
bulls. not-
know. Oops.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
It's for the good of
You
the community,
clumsy was on
CC.
our side. Yeah, clumsy's on our side.
For the good of the community.
Mm-hmm.
The expert picking on expert fun must continue and must be solid.
Yes, it will continue.
Solvent. Team balls. Here we go.
Smooth balls.
No, I would take her to the Mesquite Rodeo. That's a real rodeo. Real cowboys. That'd be fun.
Well, Gemini
That's right.
Fruit
Can
is talking
anyone
about
ride a
smooth
bull?
balls.
It's a rodeo.
He's riding what?
Yes.
Like a
Is it-
real bull or a steel bull?
No. The Mesquite Rodeo would be a actual rodeo. So yes, it'd be a real bull.
Like with real men that ride bulls?
Yes, and I have expert really dressed up like a clown inside the cage, yelling, "Hit him!"
The Panhandle Arena. Look at
Where
that.
did you find this place?
Billy Bob's?
Yeah.
It's a
I
place
think
for
I
champions.
unfortunately told him about it.
In the past 37 years, more than 50,000 bulls have bucked in Billy Bob's Arena.
We were talking about like
50,000.
where we worked in the past, and I mentioned that I worked right next to Billy Bob's, and he said, "What's Billy Bob's?" And he went, "All right."
And it all went downhill from there.
Yeah, it did. He found the website,
Yeah.
and there went an hour of my life.
Let's call him. Can we call him?
Top-notch website.
Oh yeah, on a
That's
Friday, call him up.
Hey, wait, this
Sure.
is Caitlin's number. Look
Sure,
at
they'll
this.
answer.
Caitlin, by phone. Let's call.
Oh, it's spelled
If I-
the wrong way. Not quite.
Well,
Yeah, it's her cousin.
true.
Why don't you just email him,
Nah,
expert?
nah.
Ask him a whole bunch of stupid questions, see what they say.
I'll ask him
Just
if they.
saw it. I had a
She had a
bull. His
bull.
name was Rainy Night.
Nice.
That's what Levy's nickname is.
Rainy
Isn't
Night.
isn't that an Alabama song or something?
Yeah, if expert went bull riding, I'd only have one that said was called Inferno. Get on that one, expert. Have fun.
Why? Because it's
'Cause it would
burning.
be- yeah, because it's burning, and you'd be
Yeah,
used to
I
that.
agree. I agree with Clumsy. We ought to call him.
On a Friday.
Yeah. Why?
What are you gonna say?
What are you gonna?
Yeah, what are you
I'd
gonna
like
ask?
to make
Will anyone pick up the
reservations.
phone?
Are the bulls real? Ask them if the bulls are real.
No, they say so on the website. I want to say, can we make reservations for Guava Ball? I'll say, okay, cool. I'll be like, look, he's bringing in some talent from Australia and wants to entertain and wants to, show the big bulls.
I like big bulls.
There you go.
You're gonna say they're gonna have to say
Cannot
serious
lie.
talent, not just talent. That's serious talent I'd be bringing in.
I like big.
Well,
bull
you don't
riding.
start off at the top. You gotta work your way up there.
Yeah, if we can work our way up, I'll start with you.
And a big thing, and you get sprung.
Wait, no. Oh wait, hold on. Rainy Night was a registered polled heifer.
DJ, I'm sorry.
What?
You read the last one, yeah.
What happened?
Well, but if you stay on the you'd know.
Oh, that's not good.
That's why we need to go and
No,
make
ma'am.
Billy Bob's fun again.
I think Vol would have a good
But
time.
here's the thing. That's somebody else whose life has been affected by Billy Bob's. That place has a lot of pull,
Pulse ball.
right?
Yeah.
Sounds like it has a lot of negative energy.
Why am I the only one? Thank you.
No,
Yes, it
it's
does.
not that. It's the whole area is a tourist trap. So all the stores have massively overpriced Western gear, and then a massively overpriced bar, which is what Billy Bob's is. So real Texans are just like, yeah, okay. Why don't we
Well,
go
they're
look
going-
at where
they're
Kennedy
down to
was shot?
Taco Bell.
Have you ever been to Billy Bob's?
Yeah, yeah.
How many times?
I worked next door to it. Yeah, we went quite a few times.
Did you ever take a date
How many
there?
times? No, never took a
Did you ever
date
pick
there.
up a date there?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Not a
did.
date.
I mean, I'm thinking if I look on the menu and the
Yeah, you
hot dog's $8.50, I'm not going there.
Well,
you're
back
not
then it
getting a hot
wasn't.
dog.
Well, you got to remember that
What
was a
is
long
it?
time ago. I mean, it's just it's a big tourist trap now. It wasn't that bad. 20 years ago, wasn't that bad, but
But if a hot dog's
No Billy
$8.50,
Bob's.
their a barbecue sandwich should not be over $5.50.
I have never eaten there. I've only drunk there, and they were still overpriced for liquor, but we didn't care. I mean, it is yeah, it's a target rich environment, and if you're
Why
in
don't
your
we
20s.
eat there?
It's like eating
No.
at the Hooters. You just
Yeah,
don't
it's-
do it.
No, it's
No,
like
it's
eating.
Outback in Australia.
Wednesday?
It's like eating at Hooters from DoorDash.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it.
wait,
The
hold
only
on. People
time
do
you
that?
eat at Hooters
order
is
food?
when you win the trivia, and then you get 50 wings for free.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
what
I think
crazy
Crystal's
was.
absolutely right. That's exactly what it's like.
What's it like?
Going to Outback Steakhouse in Australia.
No.
It's not too bad. But, there are better places to eat.
They really
It
have
is
Do they
a
really have
tourist
Outback
restaurant.
Steakhouses in Australia? Do they really?
Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a second.
Yep.
That's
Annalisa.
hilarious.
See, I really thought that was just for us suckers over here.
No, they brought it. Well, you've got tourists in Australia. So the tourists in Australia go to Outback Steakhouse.
Why?
What? There's
No.
tourists there.
No,
When you're a tourist, you go to places that are not
exactly.
franchised and chains.
You go to the local. You talk to
Some
somebody.
tourists
Where's a
just
good
don't know
place
any
to
better.
eat?
What can I
And they're
say?
not going to say Outback Steakhouse. Oh, you saw Tim McGraw there? Well, yeah, boy, that would have been a big house if Tim McGraw was there. I was reading Just Don's tweet or chat. How does the White Rabbit know about Hooters?
She used to work there. That's where I found her.
We are the capital. down here is the capital of every restaurant that you can think of. I think we must have all of them. Yeah. Let's see. There's Hooters. There's Bone Daddies. There's
Bone
Tilted
Daddy.
Twin
Kilt.
Peaks.
Tilted Kilt, Twin Peaks, Bikinis.
Yeah. Bikinis.
What's
That's the name of the
Bone
place.
Daddies?
Bone Daddies is another one.
Is
That
it
one-
dudes
No,
serving or
nope.
chicks?
That's just for chicks. That's just chicks.
Oh.
And the bikinis is where the strippers work during the day. Bikinis is seriously just bikinis, girls in bikinis walking around taking your order.
Yeah. I don't know
So I've
about
heard.
You know, there used to be regulations about having to wear like non-slip shoes and like pants that cover your legs because hot food can burn you. What happened?
Yeah, I don't think
to
that. I don't know what happened to that because Jed worked at Tilted Kilt. Look what she said.
that. Isn't
not
it,
judging.
The drinks at Tilted Kilt.
it's Twin Peaks. They allow tattoos. Hooters doesn't. That's a big difference between the two.
Really?
Yeah. What?
I don't know. I haven't seen a Hooters in forever.
Well,
We did have a guy
the
from
employee
Tennessee.
manual.
We had a guy from Memphis came down, and apparently they didn't have a lot of restaurants up there. And we took him, and my boss wanted to take him to Twin Peaks, and so we did. And his problem was he was staring at all these girls like he was he just was very
weirdo.
uncomfortable. The way, yeah, he was staring at them like a weirdo.
So
And
there's a weirdo at 19.
and so I waited till my boss took a big swig of tea, and I leaned over and I said, "He looks like he just wants a damp cloth and a trunk of a Cadillac," and he just everywhere. Yeah, you guys don't have many restaurants up there in Tennessee? This was Memphis, though. I don't know if it's different from where you are.
Yeah, we have
I don't
restaurants.
know. He
We
said
don't have
breast.
a tilted
I
kilt.
know
We do have
restaurants.
Yeah, Tilted Kill was. There was one in Atlanta. That's why I know about it.
Georgia, not Tennessee.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. I know about it.
You
We
didn't
have
know.
Twin Peaks. I've never been to it. When we would go into the Hooters, I would leave a couple of my IQ points on the rail. Then fit right in. You just have
I
to.
think that's true for
hand.
I think that's true for every one of them.
You have to shrug your shoulders a lot and giggle.
Yeah, that's all
It's
we
a great
want.
time.
No, they did that. They did that study where if one of those girls puts their hand on a guy's shoulder, the chance of her getting a better tip goes up like 200% or something like that.
And again, remember what
Yeah, that was.
last week? Did the girl put her hand on your shoulder or your knee?
Okay, that was at a baseball game.
It
That was at
doesn't-
a
it's
baseball
the
game.
same. It holds.
I didn't tip
how,
her.
What?
That's how women show like they're interested. They touch
Were
you.
you talking about tips again?
Okay. I didn't tip.
Are you
I
going
did
to
not.
touch
I
yours
did.
again?
Tips?
I didn't tip her. What are you gonna touch the tip again?
Tips.
Wait, what are you guys saying?
Why are you
With
touching
a
your tip
T?
again?
I know, he just can't help touching his tip.
I thought you guys said something else. Sorry.
I think he
have
was
tips on
touching
the
his
brain.
tip, and we stopped talking about it. He's like, "Go on,
I know.
tell me more.
It's like, why aren't they talking about my tip touching?
Tell me
Oh,
more."
no. Oxycontin. What?
Tosin.
I mean, that's like expert for you. Expert, it'd be like when a guy touches your shoulder. There's a 300% chance he's going to ask you out.
He touches my tip. What?
I think he's already asked you out if he's touching your tip. I think you're past that stage.
See, this is what happens. The chat messes you up. See, like I started reading it, and then you guys are messed up. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I'm
You
not
guys
messing
talking
up.
about
No, of course I tip. That was a baseball game. You see, I've already tipped.
Oh,
you're right.
yeah.
Chad is screwing me up. Chad is screwing me up.
Oh,
Clumsy,
man.
that was
I
a
don't
baseball game. That was a baseball game.
Yes.
And she was not a
So-
waitress.
So did the baseball?
It was
did
just
she
a dream.
Follow you on
Tip talk.
Instagram?
Oh, you think I gave her my accounts? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right in front of the wife. That's a good idea. Oh, yeah, we're going
you
to talk
follow
here, but
her?
here's my... No, I don't even know
You follow
what
her?
her stuff was. No.
Yeah. I
Quit
didn't
making
ask
this
about
about
her
me.
stuff.
Go back to your
I
tip.
didn't ask about her stuff. No, man, we talk about my tip all the time. But yeah, I wasn't asking about the
Just blow on it.
stuff.
We're blowing on stuff now? What?
I don't
That's
know.
what Jen said.
Yeah, apparently.
What? See, this is what I'm saying.
No,
Say,
see,
I
chat's
just-
having its own conversation
This
right now.
is this is the chat. See, what you guys don't realize is this is the third rail. Like I've got the only chat like this, and everybody who comes in here, they all become the same, and they all start working off each other, and they know when to do it. And they have perfect timing, and they mess you up.
Chat is amazing. Chat never
Yes.
change.
Yes.
No, chat is
And
amazing.
I used to think
Because
it
I'm
was
generally
Mel.
part of the chat.
Yeah, I used to think it was her that.
That does
messed me up.
help.
Now look, when she's up here, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Conjuring it.
Yes, yes, and
I don't know what you're
oh,
talking about.
I am not the same.
yes, they come in. I am not the same. Who is not the same? Is that what happened?
That's Jen. You pissed Jen off. Good job, buddy.
Someone
did
get
I?
just on a drink. Get
Yes.
her a drink now.
I feel like I need a
Pink
drink
one.
too.
A pink
A
one.
pink one.
Oh, what's in a pink
Yes.
drink? Oh, a cosmopolitan?
Yeah, Cosmo, as I was thinking.
I know my mother-in-law used to drink pink drinks, but they were not Cosmos.
Or are they Pepto?
Is Sex on the Beach pink?
It depends if you're having it. Or
a powdered
God,
supplement.
Jesus! I shouldn't have said that. Now, expert's mind just went the wrong way.
Well, you did it to yourself there.
I did. I stepped
You ever
right
seen
into
hobos have sex on the beach?
that.
No.
You guys haven't been to Jacksonville?
Don't they
Florida
normally
at
do it in
midnight?
dumpsters?
Did you call him back?
Oh my gosh, we stepped over people once doing that on the beach.
Yeah.
They weren't
yeah, we did.
hobos though. Like we're walking at night, and then it was like we were just right upon them, and we literally
Sand up my butt crack.
stepped
Oh,
over them.
there's sand everywhere.
I'm like, oh my gosh!
That's gonna take a couple
Excuse me.
showers to get that out.
Yeah.
Yep. Just said, excuse me,
Sand
stepped right
gets
over 'em.
sticky.
Oh, well, let me tell you what. It's not the sand that's sticky in Jacksonville.
What you should have done is
It'll
turned on
still
the.
end up sticking to you.
You should have turned the flash on your camera, taken a picture, and then said, "Oh, sorry, excuse me." That'd have made him stop.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it would have. I don't think it would have.
Oh, they were that far in. Okay.
Oh, I think it would have just like. This is one of those
Rough.
times. You know, you ever been one of those times like in college when this is happening? You know, like on spring break and like everybody starts standing around with cameras. You know?
See, that's the beauty of being older. We didn't have that problem.
What are you talking about?
We didn't have cameras when we went spring break. Nobody had cameras. Phones were just
Wow,
getting
how
cameras.
Old are you?
Old.
You didn't
We
like
we
didn't
were
have
video?
disposables?
we had cameras on phones, but they were really rare.
Like
they were
Alexander
still
Graham
coming out.
Bell?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you were the guy behind the video, girls on film. You're like, yeah, baby, I'll give you a T-shirt, and then you take it off.
Oh, you
Here's
have
some
found my page.
water.
Yeah, that was.
Here's some water.
what was
Yeah,
that?
not the water would work. I'm going to make you a movie star. That would work.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you famous
And you get a free T-shirt.
and a free T-shirt. Sign
I
here.
knew it.
Free. You get a white T-shirt and some water to go on it.
I know
That
a guy
sounds
had
like the voice of
entire
experience.
collection of Girls Gone Wild.
Wow.
And that was.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like,
Oh,
why
girls
do you
on
have
I
this?
said, what? Girls on film. That was a dream.
Yeah, no, Girls on Film's a different show. Girls Gone Wild is what it was, and it was. What was that guy's name that started it? He's
Don't
in
talk to
jail
me right now. I'm dizzy.
Why is that?
He's
Girls
like
Gone
best
Wild?
friends with Kim
Can't talk about
Kardashian,
it.
right?
Well, he did the porno with Paris Hilton.
Oh, what was his name?
Who? What?
There
Where?
you go.
Oh, the one
What was his
that
name?
the one that was in a night in
Going at a
Paris.
train station.
Yeah, A Night in Paris.
So that's what happens down under.
Yeah.
A
That was
Night in Paris? Oh, gross.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think One Night in Paris.
Ugh.
One Night in Paris.
That was Paris, Texas.
Yeah. Guava Ball created Girls Gone Wild.
Thank you for starting that.
What was
rumor.
Joe? What was that guy's name? Joe something. And he wrote a paper. He's much like the guy who started FedEx.
Oh,
What was
Rick
his name?
Solomon.
You mean Fred? What's his name? Fred something. Who started FedEx?
Yeah, where he came with this idea. He wrote a business paper on it in college. Anyway, they said that would never happen. Hey, I just heard a beep on my Discord thing, and it probably was from an hour ago message. I just want you guys to know that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Joe
It
Francis.
just happened.
Blame your delays on Discord.
Thanks,
Joe
sweetie.
Francis. Sorry, name's not Joe. It's a good idea though.
It could be. We don't know your name.
It's not.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, it's not.
Oh, you
Maybe
should.
it's just a
like,
distraction.
like once a month, you give us a
same
letter. Like any letter of your name, first, middle, or last.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You'd be like E. Like once
right.
a month.
What is this? Are we playing The Price is Right?
Yes. We're getting a letter. I'm writing
Hi.
it down.
Aye.
Perfect.
She's writing this down. This
That's
is
not
great.
a letter. That's a vowel.
That is a letter.
What do you think letters are, you jackass?
They're not. They're not vowels.
They're vowels and consonants. What is wrong with you?
June 2nd.
Vowels
we got
are
it
letters.
out. Yeah, what do you think they are?
They're vowels.
They're not numbers.
Those are letters.
Vowels
Oh,
are letters.
God.
ID
all
is
letters
making,
vowels?
ID is already making a guess. Irving.
No. You really think I would give you the first, the letter of my first name? No.
Yeah, to throw us off.
Or did I do that to throw you off because I knew that would throw you off?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
You throw us off by throwing us off.
Nice.
I'm thrown off.
We know your game.
Yeah, you should be because we're not making any sense at this hour.
No, none of it.
We quit making sense about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Did we make sense
Well,
before
you
we
know
even
what though?
turned-
I do
came
have.
on?
If I can figure out how to run this thing.
What are you doing? Are you putting stuff in Discord?
No, I'm taking stuff from Discord.
I do feel my muscle rights are kicking in.
All right, check this out. So this just came
Holy
from
moly.
Ash. This is in. I think this is the wildfires in Canada. Look at
I didn't know
that.
there were wildfires in Canada.
I didn't either.
Yeah, they're all on fire. The whole state is.
Oh, wow.
It's not a state; it's a country.
Where?
Oh, my God.
Canada's not a state. Sorry.
But that's
Nancy.
not far from her. I mean, they're
I
literally
think
like-
that, you know that $64,000 thing. You know where the celebrities get on, or is it not celebrities? People just get on and then they get like $1 for the first one, $5 for the next. I don't think you'd make it past $1. I think you'd
What are
be
you
out.
talking about?
All they have to ask is what state is Canada, and you go, oh,
It's in.
That's a good question.
California. It's in California.
well, Jen's been drinking.
I'm like, what got you the muscle relaxer?
Yeah. See, I thought a muscle relaxer was just expert talking.
My voice is a natural roofie.
Is that how he got rabbit? That's how you did it.
Maybe.
She got so tired, he had no idea what was going on. Next morning, she's married.
And then he knocked her over the head.
I did
And
what?
I woke up with cheese in my hand. And that's a great
What?
story.
You
That
woke up
sounds
with
like a good night.
cheese in your hand.
Yeah, the chick that won the cheese thing, she said she fell, got a concussion,
Oh
and when
yeah,
she woke
yeah,
up,
yeah.
she passed out. When
The
she
cheese
woke up,
wheel.
she had the cheese wheel in her
God,
hand.
you were so dirty. Stop thinking
Thank
like that.
you.
Who's dirty?
Not you, Rabbit. He's thinking dirty. That's why it
Oh.
didn't work out.
What I do?
You're disgusting.
Okay, look. This is live. This is happening right now.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
I'm pretty sure that's not happening right now.
Why?
Well, because there's sun out, and I'm pretty sure even in
She's
Canada
in
the sun's down.
Canada. Look at
In
that.
Can-
Right
she's
over her
the ti-
head.
Ash
Right.
is the same time zone that we are.
In Canada, though, they're like 24 hours of daylight.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Caitlin, this is why you don't get your facts from this show.
They have 24
Yeah.
hours of daylight. They do too.
No, they don't.
I don't
No, they do
think.
not.
Yeah.
This
in
is where it's just
Alaska.
like,
Even the guest
you
doesn't
really
believe
trust
you.
the expert.
Even the
Even
guest doesn't believe you
Alaska.
anymore.
Well, and
In
even
the-
in Alaska, it's only like a couple of days. It's not year round because they have some days of complete darkness too.
Yeah, but right now, well, we only have 5 fires going on around us, so it's no biggie.
Only.
Yeah,
Nice.
so-
5.
Damn.
Jesus.
yeah. So it's what happened here?
Not yet, Jen.
No, Jen, you're staying.
You got to stay and suffer with the rest of us.
I don't understand what's happening.
So when I that word jumped out of an airplane, parachuted. What's it called?
Oh,
Anyway, there was wildfires. going on.
Skydived?
That was pretty cool. Skydive.
Yeah,
thank
she
you.
skydived.
That was pretty cool
Ooh.
watching the wildfires go.
Wait a minute. How
But
much
that
to get
doesn't sound
experts to skydive with a GoPro so we can hear him scream on the way down?
I'm not jumping
I have
out
Little
of that
girl.
plane, man.
I have
Let me
video
tell you
of
what.
it.
I'm like Mr. T when it comes to flying. I ain't doing it. Why am I going to go up in a plane? I don't need to.
Because it was
I
one
have
of
gravity
the
in a car.
coolest ever.
No, it's not.
That's cool.
Yes, Caitlin, what's happening?
it'll be way easier to fly to Vegas than drive to Vegas. I'm just saying.
Yes.
It's true.
But we're gonna have Malloy. Oh wait, he's in Utah.
Yeah, he has to drive in or fly in. I don't know.
Well, he's gonna be
Where are
riding
you
the bang bus.
When are we going?
I don't know. When do you want to? You gotta make the plans. I'm there. Just make the plans.
Okay.
It's gotta be on Friday night so we can do Friday Night Live.
I got
That
invited
one's-
too.
Yes.
Is Mel coming over for this?
Yes, of course she is.
I need
Yeah,
to
Mel.
go fund me first.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna
Grandma's
need a
house
big
is gonna be
GoFundMe.
there.
It's a hell of a GoFundMe you'd need.
Yeah.
Biggie T, a
You've
couple
got
years ago,
some
he
free
had a
time.
forest fire only 5 miles from our
It's not
place.
free money.
I just need the
We
money.
can see the
Yeah.
flames from our house. It was scary. You know what?
That is
So,
scary.
Tennessee had, and it was weird if I remember what was going on. Like, so there's a big thing about rocks.
Rocks.
People were selling natural rocks.
Okay.
It sounds like something you were doing door to door.
They're starting brush.
Want some
fires.
rocks?
They're starting brush fires to so all the rocks would come. You know, they burn off all the stuff. They just go in there and take the rocks. I swear it's true, man.
What?
It's true. But anyway, there was fires. So you could see them.
Pull
Yeah,
up
but
that
they were-
story about the teeth.
It's probably these fires you're talking about when you were sky jumping. What happened? The teeth.
Skydiving.
The
What happened? Did you write
the
down something?
the mastodon tooth. Did you read that article?
No,
a
he
lady is
doesn't.
walking along the beach, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and she finds a mastodon tooth. Did he freeze?
No, he's looking at porn again.
Quick, zoom in on his glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Woman taking Memorial Day weekend stroll in California beach found unusual sticking out of the sand, a tooth from an ancient mastodon. What's a mastodon? That's the thing that stopped me on this.
That's a giant elephant-looking thing, right?
That's a
Mastodon.
mammoth.
No, that mastodon was like one.
But then the fossil vanished, and it took a media blitz and a kind-hearted jogger to find it again. What?
It
Well,
was
you know.
3 meters long. How does that vanish? What's 3 meters?
It was a foot long.
3 meters would be 15 feet.
Foot long.
The
No.
mastodons and
Yeah,
mammoths are
mastodon.
similar.
Yeah, it looks like an elephant. It's just big old tusks.
So how big is it? 3 feet? 15 feet?
1
Three-
foot. It's
three-
1 foot.
It
You
was
said 3 yards.
No, I said 30 meters.
I think 1 meter is 3 feet. Ash,
What is-
tell me. Yeah, see? ID's right with me. 9. And ID's smart.
9
guys,
feet?
it says right here. No,
Yeah,
it
3
says
feet. 3 meters is 9 feet.
Jennifer found. Is this thing on mute?
I'm trusting ID over
It's
you.
a foot
you touch the
long.
tip again?
Found the foot long 0.30 meter
Oh,
tooth
0.3.
sticking out of the sand on Friday at the mouth of Aptos Creek in Rio Del Mar State Park Beach.
Well, excuse me, sir.
There you go. So there's a tooth of a woolly mammoth, but she lost it.
1 foot is 30 centimeters. If you want a conversion. I
What
know
the
that
hell's
off
a
the top of my head.
centimeter?
No.
Well, we have
A foot's
centimeters.
30
Mel,
centimeters.
you
A
lost. You
unit
lost
of
this.
measure.
Wait, hold on. So how is
We
that
don't do
300
that
millimeters?
fancy math over here.
Metric. 30 centimeters is equal to 1 foot.
But a meter is 3.5 feet.
But this was 0.3 meters.
A meter
Sure.
is 100 centimeters. And a
How
foot
many
is 30
centimeters are on a
centimeters. There you
foot?
go.
30.
30.
ID Crisis has already told you how much it is.
It's all Greek to me.
It's like having Google in your chat. He
The
knows
article
everything.
says 1 foot. But why are we talking about that?
I don't know. You're talking about rocks, and it reminded me of that. I just thought it was cool.
Didn't the fossil vanish and it took a media blitz to find it?
No,
I
it took a
don't know how it
jogger.
vanishes.
It took a jogger.
Yeah.
Because when you lose something, you ask a jogger. They'll find it.
I'm like, if you see it, don't you pick it up and take it home?
Oh, if Mastodon's a pretty big sucker.
Well, I don't know, man.
But
I
it's
think it
a
looks dirty.
foot. I'm taking it home, and it's going up on my.
It's going up on my mantle.
I probably
Yes,
wouldn't
sir,
have
it
touched
is.
it.
It's gonna be a doorstop.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a doorstop. Yeah, over yonder's how. Yeah, over yonder.
No, it'd be a cooling plate for the barbecue pit. Flip it over.
Well, I don't know
Over
how
yonder.
my food-
Yeah, over yonder. That's true.
See, I
That's right
consider
about that.
over
Over
yonder.
yonder.
It's got to be like over yonder is a distance of travel, not just like something you can reach.
Not here. It's over there, yonder.
Yeah, I need jelly bellies too.
Jelly bellies.
Yeah, that's what Text Jen says. I need Jelly Bellies. I'm like, yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean you need them. You need Dr. Pepper Peeps. That's what you need.
I wish I had some.
Yeah, no,
What's
Caitlin,
that?
he was eating Dr. Pepper Peeps on.
Kaylin, do you like Peeps?
No.
See? I like her already.
Nobody likes Peeps.
Nobody likes it but
Kaylin,
you.
what do you like? What is your go-to?
Yeah, that's not a broad question at all. What do you like, Caitlin?
Like
That's
candy?
not very
Nothing, Emily.
Yeah.
Reese's.
That's a hard one. I don't like Reese's. I'm not like a huge peanut butter and chocolate person. I like Starburst. I like Hershey's, just regular Kisses.
We're still talking about candy, right?
Yeah. The Hershey ones is what I prefaced that with. And then probably Kit Kats.
You know,
All right,
the
Kit Kats are
last-
respectable.
The last Kit Kat I had, I complained about the chocolate. It was too thin. They replied to me, but I didn't do it. I didn't read
I
it.
like the dark chocolate, like the really dark
Yeah, you
chocolate,
do.
like 70%. I do. It's good stuff.
I'm a big fan of the Lindt 85%.
Oh, so you go 85. Wow, that's serious.
I'm
70,
a big
I
fan
can-
of not dark chocolate.
no dark
The
chocolate. for
70s
you?
also good.
I like white chocolate.
I just think when you hit in the 80s, you're into the bitter more than you are the sweet.
White
85 's
chocolate
not
isn't
too bad.
chocolate.
It's vanilla.
Yeah, white chocolate I don't get.
Yeah.
It's vanilla.
It's delicious.
It's vanilla candy. I mean, what else would you call it besides chocolate? It's
Gross.
chocolate texture.
I call it privileged chocolate.
No,
It
it's
is.
gross.
It is.
It's fake.
It's a privilege to have it. I love vanilla.
Caramelized white chocolate is better than normal just white chocolate.
Well,
Jolly
yeah,
Ranchers.
Carol makes everything.
Mike, those things get stuck in your teeth.
Yes.
What does?
Jolly
Happy
Ranchers.
Farmers.
Happy
Happy
farmers
Farmers.
get stuck in your teeth.
Jolly Ranchers. They're happy. You never call them Happy Farmers.
No, I just figured that was something that you only knew.
You see the
your
white
neighbor.
rabbits look of disgust every time it's. Every time. It's
No, I haven't made White Rabbit go off camera yet, so I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Baba hasn't
chocolate
done
is
his
like-
job properly today.
Okay, so hold on. Tell us about
Racist
the,
chocolatiers.
Tell us about the chocolate Tony bologna, Maloney, whatever that was you had the other night.
Tony-
You mean
Tony's
chocolate
chocolonely.
lasagna. He's talking about the
Yes.
chocolate lasagna.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
he's
talking
talking
Tony's
about
chocolate bolognas.
my
Experience.
short, the chocolate in
I'm
my
talking about your
shorts.
shorts.
Talking about your shorts. Okay.
Sorry about my
Yeah.
shorts.
Let's talk about Mel's shorts. Mel, tell us about them.
What about my shorts?
Well, how was it?
Yeah, it was alright.
Just all right.
it was
Did
just
you
all
say it
right.
was the best chocolate?
Nah.
If
I've
you
got
said it was
another
all
two
right,
flavors.
why would it be the best?
Well, in my short, it said not bad.
Well, that's not the best anyway. So why would he ask that question? Not bad
well,
is not the best.
according to some Daily
Magazine.
Mail thing, it said
Yeah.
it was like the best chocolate ever. It'd gone viral. My TikTok has legitimately nearly reached 16,000 views on that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
There you go.
Oh, I was wearing my little
My little.
sweatery thing.
Yeah.
My
Sweatery thing.
barely a sweater.
Yep.
My Bailey. My
Yep. Yep.
barely
Yep.
a
Yep.
sweater.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
See,
Rings
Libby
into
likes my
TikTok.
shorts.
We all love your shorts.
Yeah, they're
We-
edible.
Who doesn't like your shorts?
I try to put as much chocolate in them as possible to make them, as edible as possible.
Appetizing, as edible as possible.
Yeah. Edible as possible.
Didn't hear Mad Max going woohoo.
Although, like someone commented that I should never make a video ever again. So, maybe I should stop making chocolate shorts. Who knows?
No. Whoever said that's a liar and a fraud.
They got a bit of an FU short in
Good.
reply.
I liked that. You looked like badass in that video.
Yeah, you did.
It just so happened that I got in that comment the day before I had a hair appointment, so it worked out well.
Nice.
Yeah, and you had a hair appointment, and Guava Ball hasn't complimented.
That's not true. I complimented her yesterday.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Oh, I wasn't there.
And after my hair appointment short, he commented on that saying that my hair looked gorgeous, and I'm like, well, I know it does now.
Yeah.
I just had it done. Duh.
Well, I didn't, so I wanted to blame Guava Ball.
I know, rude.
Yeah. Remember, he's the victim, Mel. He's always the victim.
I know.
I really am.
Always.
I am. I was not here. I did not know this was happening. It was not my
Excuses,
fault.
excuses, excuses.
That sounds like you're in court.
No,
I wasn't
this
here.
is-
It's not happening.
These aren't my pants.
They are not my pants. I cannot help it. You know, sometimes, you know what I will say? Sometimes you wake up and you have strange pants around you, and you don't understand, where did these come from? Have you ever done
Well,
laundry?
what were you
and found-
doing the night before?
That's unreconcilable. You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
things
not my
happen.
lighter.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
you
not my
know, who
lighter.
knows?
Strange
didn't
pants?
start the fire.
You don't know all the pants in your house?
No, sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're different.
I do the laundry. I guess that makes sense. White Rabbit, do you do the laundry?
I love doing laundry.
It is her
That's
thing.
why. She knows all the pants in her
You
house.
lucky son of a bitch.
Who? Her?
You.
She is.
You.
She won't let me touch her washer or dryer. She's like, yeah, it's true. I won't. Don't touch it. I touched it one time. I freaked out. Oh my gosh. Like, this was like legitimate. Because okay, look, all joking aside, this was stupid. When I start to formulate this, to say it out loud, I realized how dumb I was. She did not like the door on the front of her dryer. It opened from the left, which was next to the wall, to the right. And so it was like there's a wall, and like she didn't like. She wanted to open the other way. So
Yeah, because I was opening and I had to like reach around it. Like, who does that?
it was
Nobody
horrible.
likes to reach around.
No. So
Well, some might.
I found
Not from
that
the left.
I could fix that, and I could change the door from opening from the left to the right to the right to the left. And I say I could do this. Supposedly you can do this, and it is supposed to be a simple procedure. So she was gone for a few hours, and I was like, I have my chance. That's still not good. I was like, I have my chance, and so I got the screwdriver, and I started taking the dryer apart, and took the door down. And then after the door's down, you have to like, it's not just, you can't just like flip it, you know, like that's what you want to do. It's like the hinges on this side, you want to flip it, so you're on this side. No, you got to take the hinges off on this side and put them on this side.
Yes.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Why don't you just flip it, and then they go right in, and then you'd be done. So anyway, I had to do all that, and then she's like, "Hey, I'm on my way back home." If you guys like, I mean, in an air-conditioned house, I have literally had sweat come off of my forehead. It was dripping down my nose. It was falling. I couldn't hold the screwdriver anymore. It was
Wow, what a
horrifying.
workout.
And I got
It's like
this
you were in the
thing-
barn in the back.
I mean, I look like such a mean creature.
With great hair.
I just realized that Mel was putting on lipstick.
It's lip oil. I gotta keep
Yeah.
the lips hydrated.
That makes it
It's
better.
winter here. It's dry.
Is it really
Brady,
winter though? Does it? How cold does it really get?
They're in the tropics.
Hang on. I'm not in the tropics.
Yeah, you're like Atlantis.
I mean, I think for her it gets like to 5 or 7, and that's cold to them.
Hang on. Let me convert what the current temperature is.
I don't have a button. White Rabbit took them away.
Buttons aren't
Lies.
toys.
It's also why she doesn't want you touching her washer and dryer.
There you go.
I did put it
Well,
back
technically,
together.
right now it is 71.6 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. See, that's
Nobody
considered
does
cold.
0.6.
Not
It's
cold.
72.
Well, whatever. It's 22 degrees here, and that's what it converts to.
Just
That's what
just
my
remember,
converter
she gets her hands and her feet are always cold. Remember we
That
we
is-
Yeah, my
verified
feet are
this.
cold
temperature.
right now.
Yeah, we verified this.
It is 69 in this house.
69, dude.
Yeah,
It's 71 there in winter.
72.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah, their
colder. It's
winter
only-
is seriously like 60
fall.
degrees. They consider
fall.
cold.
White
It's
Rabbit's
83
like,
here.
I'm moving.
Anything below 70 is cold to me, but it's not winter.
No, 68 is
It's
the perfect
72
temperature.
here as well, Melissa Jane. So you're not far off.
Cool.
We're at 65.
It was
65.
91 today.
Yeah, it was 90. It was like 91, 92 here.
65 right now. So, sucks. So I got this dryer back together. Okay, that's the great part. And she comes home and I don't tell her about it. You know why?
Because it's
Because
broken.
you want to watch her get
No.
mad?
No, no. I surprised her. And it was a surprise, like, I don't know. It took her like a week before she used it. And by then I'd forgotten about it. And then, like, she came in and she's like, honey, and, like, gave me a kiss. I was like, yay, I did something. What I did?
I've done that before. Where you fix something for your wife, and then she doesn't use it. You forget, and all of a sudden she's happy with you. You're like, what did I do? I don't remember.
Yay! I do it all the time, babe. I'm always thinking about you. I want to make your life better. What was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So true.
It's a constant thought of love. It's just anyway. So yes, I did. That was a winning moment. So see,
We won't tell them the time when you did laundry and you ruined a pair of my pants.
that's not my fault.
Whose fault is it?
Seems like a go-to
You
answer
did the
for you.
laundry.
I had to do the laundry. That was one
Your
problem I was
laundry.
wrong. Do what? How did your pants get ruined and mine didn't?
Because you washed them at a temperature that they shouldn't have been washed. Oh, here's
Cold.
Yeah, you didn't read the washing instructions.
Cold.
my bud.
I put everything in cold.
Okay.
What was it? What color did they come out?
They were the right color. You shrunk them though.
Honey, I shrunk your shorts.
Yes.
What if I didn't shrink them though?
That's not an answer you want
What are you trying to say?
No, that's ooh.
That you're going into the wrong territory.
I'm pulling back from my computer. When
If
you
it
said
wasn't
that.
for me,
Oh, no.
if it wasn't for me,
Shrunk
the
and
world may have
linked.
never known. I'm sure it was. I'm sure I did shrink them. I did that on purpose because I
They
love
did.
you.
They shrunk and linked.
Yes.
Like I didn't like shrink in size.
Well, maybe they fit my wife then. How much do they shrink? You know, she's 5'2", so.
I'm
Or you-
5'8". They didn't shrink.
No,
up.
no, they. didn't
She's a
shrink that
long 5'8" too. She's got those like ballerina legs. It's weird. It's
I was about.
What was it?
much. Is this what it works? Because Jen's saying the same thing. My hub does his own laundry for this very reason. Do I just need to screw up a pair of her pants, and then I don't have to do laundry anymore?
Well, you have to do her laundry.
Well, no, but we both do it. It's not like she does it by herself. I'll do it if it's.
Whoa,
in there.
wait a second. She trusts you to do her delicates.
Yeah. I don't screw it up. I don't
You have
shrink
soft
things.
hands, don't you? You have soft hands.
I just don't have the shrinkage factor you do.
Hey, I'm a grower, not a shower. So
Obviously
So-
not. Go ahead, Rabbit.
Well, I was going to say, I've told this story before, but my grandmother, when she got married to my grandfather, the first time she did the ironing, she ruined a shirt. Like she left the iron mark on the shirt, and she never had to iron again. She did that by design. Smart lady.
That is smart.
Oh, I
I
straight
won't.
up
I'm
told
not.
my husband. Oh, sorry.
No, please go ahead. It's going to be better than what I said. Trust me.
I was just gonna say I straight up told my husband he can kiss my booty. I'm not ever gonna iron anything. We don't own an iron. We don't own an ironing board.
we have an ironing board. Do you know how many times we've used it? 0.
No, that's not true.
No, we use it.
It gets pulled out maybe once every so often, and it's usually because we're going to a funeral.
Yeah, church clothes. I was thinking church clothes.
That's what ice cubes in the dryer are for.
Can you do that?
Yeah, toss like
steam.
a shirt that's wrinkled with some ice cubes in the dryer. It steams up, and then you get
Like how many
unwrinkled
ice
things.
cubes are we talking about? Like a big old bag?
2 or 3. I'll
Oh,
be right
okay.
back, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I hear it calling you. Yeah. That's a 3-year-old. Mama. No, I will iron it. We now a lot less ironing since everybody works from home. But yeah, I used to have to wear dress shirts, so yeah, I was ironing a lot.
I never iron. I can't be
No.
bothered.
I have.
It happens
I
like
don't.
once
I
every
don't
10
have.
years.
I mean, I could
don't
get her to do
have,
it, but I used to. Well, I just take stuff now to the dry cleaners. If I really want a press shirt, I just take it down there and let them do it.
Oh, here we go. I was like,
Jesus,
I
really?
I don't know the music to do for this.
That
I had
was
a dream I was
good.
being buried alive.
That's a terrifying dream.
Yeah.
That is very terrifying.
I've
It
never had a
was.
dream like
I
that.
have.
And
I was
Jen has
very-
that once a year. She just said that. She says that she has that dream once a year.
Are you
Yikes.
kidding me?
I did have one dream where I was shot. That was a while ago, but that actually did happen one time.
You were shot?
Yeah, well, I thought I was. I was dreaming.
But hold on, in real life?
No. If I was dreaming, is that real life? What is wrong with you?
Well, the way you said it, it only happened once. You said
I said I was dreaming and I dreamt that I was shot, and you said, "Is that real?"
Okay, so here's my question: who shot you? Jr.
It was Jr. Yeah, it was Jr. Yes, because we all dream in Dallas down here, expert.
Well, I figured so, but who shot you?
No, it was the FBI. Just the same
The
ones who
FBI
shot
did.
Kennedy.
It wasn't
Same
a,
ones
it
who
wasn't
shot
a
Kennedy.
husband. It wasn't a wife.
No, it wasn't a husband. No, it was no. You really want to hear this? This is boring as hell. All right, fine. You're that desperate. I dreamt a guy literally got in my car. I let him in to drive him somewhere, and he found the gun in my glove compartment and shot me. And I was like wheezing and stuff, and then he walked off. That's it. That was the dream.
Do you let a lot of guys in
terrible.
your car?
No, I do
pick up a
not.
lot- you pick
Like
up a
not
lot of
ever.
guys?
No.
That's really
No.
weird. You're dreaming about that.
Well, it's reversed for you. Guys just pick you up,
I don't
Right.
go anywhere.
so they have to come to your house.
I don't go anywhere. That's all. That's.
This the only time I've only had that once in my life, but I did have that dream one time.
Here's what's crazy about this is so Clumsy had a dream she's being buried alive. You know, I had a dream last night of the pool next door.
The good pool or the scary
No.
pool?
The one that's just sitting there as a big hole in the ground.
Is this the one with the swan? Did he come after you?
No, it's gone. It's gone. I don't know what's happening over there. And like I had a dream. It was like there was like they were like filling it back in or something. Like it was so weird. I woke up and it's like I remembered it so vividly, and then like it's one of those, like you remember when you wake up and then it kind of goes away and you forget about it. And then I went and got the trash can and I looked over and saw the pit of despair, and I was like, oh, wait a second, like yeah, that was so, because I even had like a creepy feeling when I looked at it, but I don't think I was in it though. But still, it was like weird. It was like they were like burying something over there in it.
Well, chat's right. Flying dreams are the best.
Oh yeah,
No, what, flying?
Yeah.
flying. I love the flying dreams.
Yeah, when you're flying, that's
I don't
awesome.
think I've ever had a dream of where I've.
Well, Mel's
been
nightmare is not
flying.
being able to find her sunglasses.
Yeah, totally.
Wait a second here. Like you're flying. Like where are you going? You taking Delta?
Like Superman.
somewhere?
No, you're
like
flying. You're
Superman.
literally flying. You're not
Like
flying in a
flying.
plane.
Never had a dream like that.
Really?
I've never even heard of this.
And I
No.
also have dreams. I dream this a lot
Of
of
Genie.
like being able to float. Not really fly, but float. And I
Okay.
can a lot of times control my dreams, which is cool. So I looked up, I mean, Clumsy probably knows this, but for everyone else, so I Googled. Said dream of seeing yourself being buried alive. Seeing yourself buried alive in a dream is a good omen, as the concept of rebirth is strongly associated with death in the realm of dream fortune telling. Everything will work out okay in the end, even if it seems hopeless right now. Even
that's
if
why I've
your
never done it.
surroundings have changed dramatically, take heart. It's a sign that you have a clean slate on which to build anew.
What is?
If you're
Being
buried
buried
A
alive?
alive.
dream of seeing yourself being buried alive. Because I'm
Dude.
thinking like there's a lot of anxiety going on, but this says like good things are happening.
Did anybody dream on like Christmas Eve, like the Christmas Story? Not the shooting one, the real one. Ebenezer Scrooge. Did you ever? I dreamt like one night that actually happened, like the whole
You were
thing, all
visited
three
by
of them.
three ghosts.
Yeah, I was visited by
That's
all three
cool.
ghosts.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
it was
thought that
very
maybe that-
cool.
That was a legit thing, and not a dream.
Well, I was 12, so no,
I think Caitlin,
I hadn't committed
Well.
that many sins yet.
You never know.
Caitlin, are you mad at
I
us?
don't know if God saw that one. No,
in
she's no, she's listening. I know what she's doing. She's
She's like,
listening.
oh dear God, how do I get off this thing?
No, I've got a 3-year-old who I think
Yeah.
has a tummy ache.
Oh
Yep.
no.
She keeps waking up crying. She doesn't see me when I go in there, so she's not waking up all the way. So I'm trying not to bug her.
Well, that's nice. Was you sure the dog when the dog was in there? Did the dog wake her up?
No, she's probably
that's
missing the
good.
dog. I put the
she wants
dog in
more
my husband
Doritos.
with my husband. No, she's not allowed to have more Doritos. That was so messy.
Now she can only have Cheetos. And she has the same fight. Well, it is true. You didn't let her lick her fingers from the Doritos. That would definitely traumatize a child.
What cheesy fingers are better, Doritos or Cheetos?
I'd say Doritos over Cheetos.
Cheese puffs.
I hate cheese puffs.
No, I don't like cheese puffs. You like cheese puffs? Really?
Doritos are way better.
Yeah. But Rabbit likes cheese puffs.
Cheetos
Cheese
are great.
puffs.
I mean, that's just basically eating the
Cheeto fries. That's the best.
But cheese puffs are
Hot-
just like
hot
eating
flaming hot
Amazon
Cheetos.
packaging material with some cheese on top.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cheese puffs.
Oh my gosh.
Cheese
over-
balls.
Cheese balls. Over Christmas, they had the white cheddar
Nuts.
cheese balls. Those were really good.
God, why does it have to be white with you? So they're white balls. Okay, fine. Privileged balls, is that what they called them?
Yes.
Yeah. They were delicious.
Delicious
Cause-
privileged balls.
And then
To put the white ones in their mouth.
Christmas time wasn't even over and they took them away. It was very sad.
Well, they heard you liked them and they had to take them off the shelves. It's like, right, Rabbit likes them, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Can't have
like
fun.
Ted Lasso, great TV show. Let's take it off the air. Assholes.
No, for me, that when I was a kid, it was The Wizard. Not the damn
The
movie.
Wiz?
No, The Wizard.
Oh.
The wizard?
Yeah,
The
nobody
old
remembers
man?
it but me. No.
The old man?
No. It was
Wiz.
it was
Wizard.
a midget, and he was a toy maker.
Yes.
Little person.
You
Yeah,
had a
little person.
A widget.
No, you don't remember the well. Yeah, you.
He's a
I
wizard
don't-
and a midget.
I'm
He's a
probably the
midget.
only one who's old enough to remember
That's
this one.
awesome, dude.
But it's literally called The Wizard, and everybody's like,
What
"The
the-
Fred Savage movie?" I'm like, no, it's not the Fred Savage movie. It's a damn TV show. Shut up. He was a toy maker who worked for the CIA on the side, and did and made like gadgets for them. It was cool. It was only like 7 episodes. It was horrible. They cut it off the air. I remember because Fox bought them out, bought the station that was running it, and they wouldn't carry any of the TV shows that they bought, and there was a huge write-in for it because a lot of kids liked it. It was the biggest write-in at that time for any show to stay on the air.
How many people wrote letters to keep a show on the air?
I did.
It's called The Wizard?
I did. Yeah, it's called
Or
The Wizard.
Wizard?
Probably
No,
back in
the-
the day
the
there
Wizard.
was.
Where did you find the address?
Before email.
Oh, got it.
I don't remember where I found the address because it was 89. No, there it is. No, that's the damn Fred Savage movie. That's not it. Damn it.
Wait a
Oh.
second.
That's what I was
I just think
looking
it's
at.
funny you had a
Tweety
widget.
saying 86 to 87.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. David Rappaport?
Who's that?
It sounds familiar.
Oh, please, Caitlin. I mean,
Nobody
that's
saw
nice of
this.
you, but you weren't
Nobody
even
saw
born.
when it was on.
His
I told you it
creations
wasn't on
spark
very long.
mystery and excitement around the world, and he's coming your way to put adventure in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a pickup artist.
Well, the biggest thing for me was in the when they were doing what is it called, the opener. They had a remote control
Good night,
car that
Rabbit.
he was
I'm
literally
glad that you're
driving
safe.
on the road, which I was big into RC cars because I was a kid, so I was a big fan. And they had the guy from the Fall Guy was in it. His sidekick, he was in it. Whatever that dude's name was.
Did you call him Dad? Was
No, I
your
didn't call
dad
him
in the
Dad.
Fall Guy? Is that how you know about it?
No,
That would be cool if he was.
I think
that
it
would be
was.
cool. Lee Majors, if Lee Majors was my father. That would be nice. The $6 Million Man, be pretty cool.
The Wizard?
No, David Rappaport was the little person. Yeah.
Was this a Texas?
Well, they're really.
No,
It had to be a Texas thing.
no, it was not a Texas thing.
Did you guys have wrestling, pro wrestling circuits? Like
Yeah.
Mid South Wrestling? Did you
Yeah,
ever
they
see,
they
like,
did
Jerry
something
Lawler?
like that. I only watched the WW, was it whatever it was back then when it was only one of them. Hacksaw Jim
You did-
Duggan, Jake the Snake, The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's the big
Hulk
wrestling. You
Hogan.
didn't have the wrestling circuits.
Yeah, we had the circuits. I never watched them.
Jerry Lawler, the King Jerry.
How did you go to wrestling from this?
Well,
I'm still trying to figure out how you made that transition.
Because she said, "Is this a Texas thing?" And wrestling is a
there was
local
aired
thing.
on CBS from '86 to '87. Yep.
In East Tennessee, you have Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Then you had Mid South Wrestling in Memphis. You had I don't know, all that stuff.
Anyway, it was cool. Nobody remembers it but me. You're right, Rabbit.
Wolfkinder.
Mhm.
He remembers.
Oh, Wolfkinder remembers? Okay, good. Thank you.
Texas
I'll
Jen
take the
says,
pity.
I feel like I'm taking my crazy pills. Are we driving Texas Jen crazy or something
think
going
so.
on?
Well, we went from a dwarf toy maker to wrestling, so yeah, I'd be confused too.
I mean,
I don't know. Dwarf wrestling isn't that far off.
No, that's true.
What?
Expert tell White Rabbit.
What I do?
Her dream of floating in her. Oh, cool.
Wait, you dream of floating recently?
I have floating dreams often.
You know what dream I have is I'm falling, but I'm usually sitting in this chair
you can't
falling
get up?
asleep. No, well, yeah, it's how I feel because of the prison cot that Rabbit's got me on back here. Have you ever slept on 2 mattresses?
Well, quit snoring. Simple.
She could put in the noise canceling earphones.
Rabbit, I started taking sleep medicines and I can't hear my husband snore anymore. It's amazing.
I mean, I
There you
usually
go.
take Benadryl, but I still. Everybody in the house snores except me. They all wake me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just.
So
you
why do
getting
we
kicked
have
out.
to? Why do we have to be filtered for you? You're the oddball out.
Because White Rabbit is awesome.
Yeah,
Hello?
exactly.
Thank you.
I did have fun when she falls asleep and she's real loud and she wakes up and she looks at me. She goes, "Am I snoring?" I said, "Well, the neighbors came by, knocked on the door."
I bet you
So
get
I'm
that look.
loving-
Oh yeah. That's why I do it.
I'm loving everybody putting in like the ads they keep getting. Like I keep getting Juvederm ads. I'm like, do I need to get like a lip
Can you say
filler?
that?
The expert keeps
What?
getting fire retardant ads.
Oh,
I got a CPAP for you.
Yeah, I was told I probably need one of those things, but I didn't do it.
That's if you're really bad, I think, isn't it? It's not just for snoring. I think that's when you're really in trouble. Like won't
Yeah.
wake up from snoring, that kind of thing.
like he sounds like he's dying, and then he'll
Yeah.
stop. He'll stop breathing, and you're like, "Is he okay?" And then he'll take a. It's bad.
Yeah, I'll record a lot of things for you
Wow.
guys. I'm not recording my wife snoring. That's not happening. She'll find that
White
out.
Rabbit, you need to record him one day so that we
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. How much of a super chat do you want? Shut up and take my money.
It sounds like sleep apnea. You might want to get that checked out before you like.
Well, we're gonna
go
have to
night
hear
night
it. To
and
be
don't
fair,
wake
Caitlin-
up.
we're gonna have
Caitlin,
to hear it and,
we're gonna need to
and
hear it.
assess it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that ourselves.
Ooh,
Before
I
we
should
diagnose him.
record-
The
I
chat
should
needs to hear
record
this.
Him, Blue Dog, and Brown Dog, and then you all could like guess which one's which.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea. That's better than trivia night.
That actually, actually, that's fun. That would be fun. I'd be all about that.
Snore is whose?
Let's do it.
Oh, that'd be
Let's do
so
it.
funny.
If we're gonna do that, I might record her just to put her in the mix. Then we see if we can throw you a
Oh,
curveball.
jeez.
Just tell her she's not the only one. There's other snores in there.
So yeah,
I tell her
clumsy.
she's the only one.
No, it's like the other night. Well, of course, I was falling asleep in my chair right here, and like I was, I kept like jumping because I felt like I was falling out of my chair, but I mean, sometimes that happens in bed, like right, like you feel like you're falling out of bed.
Well, you're in bed in a chair, asleep.
No, I've had that before. Like you're sleeping and you feel like you're falling,
And
and
you
you
can't-
wake up.
Yes, yes. And it ruins
You
it. It
immediately
absolutely
pass out
ruins it.
for hours. Oh, it ruins it for you?
Oh, it does. If it wakes me up, it ruins the nap. It sucks. If he stops
But-
breathing, he needs a CPAP. We have to hear the recording to know that, Jen. Then we'll all hear it, and we'll find out for ourselves. The longer, the better, Rabbit.
So if you're falling,
And you can't get up.
so hold on, you have your dream, you're falling, and you wake up.
What, like Biden?
I don't know.
Did you see his shoes? Everybody was talking about his shoes. Did you see the shoes that guy's
yeah,
wearing?
you see, yeah, I did
Super
video on
grip,
them.
mighty
Yeah, I did a
grip.
video on them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, those aren't dress shoes.
No,
Those are you know.
those are
tennis
holy
shoes.
shit. I can't fall again.
Yeah, and he kept pointing at something that was tripping him, and the Secret Service, they did nothing for him. The guy, his gun was out, and he should have just started shooting at the cable or whatever.
Oh, that'd been hilarious. He shot the cable for tripping the president. You
Yeah, he
stupid
should've.
cable.
That's what
My
that's
favorite
what Joe
part is
wanted.
the guy holding the binder and trying to help President Biden with the one arm. Like, drop the binder, use both arms if you're going to try to help. If not, just stand there.
That's a good point.
I like the guy who just got his diploma. He's like, yeah, and he was walking around.
Yeah, he had a good salute. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know anything was happening behind
Now,
him.
is it true people laughed? Because all I've heard, it's like people putting music underneath it, and I did put the Fall Guy underneath it. Nobody got
You
that
see-
joke but me. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, you see a chick go, and then she
Yeah, I
goes,
saw that, but I mean, I heard that the crowd like half laughed when he fell. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't.
I would have.
I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, I totally would have.
No.
No, you just start singing Tom Petty. Now I'm free. Free.
It's like that
falling.
meme. It's like, you know, if you're old by what people do when you fall. If you fall and they laugh, you're young. But if you
Yeah.
fall and they're like, that means you're old.
Yeah.
No, if people fall at any age, it's funny.
Well, if they don't
It's
get
always
hurt.
funny when people fall.
If you don't get hurt.
I mean, the internet was created. Al Gore, the first video he put on the internet when he created it was people falling.
It wasn't a
It's the
cat.
funniest thing there is.
No, I thought the first one was the hamster dance.
I don't remember.
You never saw the hamster dance? Wow. Jeez.
So, totally throwing the topic because I said meme, and I asked this of the expert yesterday. Have y'all seen this one lately? It said if you sit in your car, you can reach over and touch the door, right? But if you're sitting on a bus, you can't reach over and touch the window on the other side. But both automobiles fit on the same road. How's that happen?
I don't know if I can touch the door from the other side of the car.
No? Oh, wait,
5'1"
you're
and
5'2".
My
I
reach
probably
hand
would
is
struggle
not very big.
myself.
Like, you know when the door is locked and you've got to reach all the way over to open
Why
it?
Rabbit
I am
just
all
nonchalantly
points.
made fun of every girl on panel here. Good job, babe.
Oh, no.
Does this work for Texas Jen's Bang Bus as well, or is this for like a standard bus size?
I don't know. It has to fit on a road. Sorry. Anyway. What are we talking about?
Well, those were the best trips. Those were the best trips for when you were in school. When you got to sit in the back of the bus and,
Oh, the
and
Bang
screw
Bus?
around. Yeah, not the Bang Bus.
I just in the front of the bus.
Well, yeah, because all the boys were hitting on you.
shocked.
Well, that's because the boys were hitting on him, and so he had to sit in front so he wouldn't get molested.
We weren't allowed in the back.
It's a rough life. What an expert.
Yeah,
You're touching
Memphis
me.
was a little
They're
slow.
touching me again.
Yeah.
Touching me.
Memphis wasn't that progressive.
That guy named Lance won't leave me alone.
Yeah, it's a hard life being a pretty boy.
I'm not going to save him. I just want to see what he's going to say.
But I have anything to say.
Okay. Yeah, but bus trips were the best when you were in school. Those were awesome. Sit in the back, you mess around with your friends, you throw shit. It's fun. Now the kids beat up the bus drivers. Did you see? It's horrible. Yeah. Oh, did you see the guy? Did you see the guy who tried to get the bus driver to stop in between stops? Pulled out a gun, and the bus driver actually pulled his own gun out, and they had like a huge shooting match in the bus while it's still going.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nobody.
Yeah, it was just him. I think it was just him and the guy and his passenger, right? There wasn't anybody else in it. It was just those two.
No, like it reminded me of like the movie Nobody.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
No, there was also a clip of some kid being dragged by the bus. It said like, what did it say? I think the clip was like, "Get your kids out of public school" or something. Where the kid was leaving the bus, and the door started closing on him, and it didn't close on him, but it closed on his backpack. And then the bus driver wasn't paying attention, just kept driving. Kid is sitting there being dragged for blocks before they actually stopped.
I was getting off the bus once in elementary school, and the bus driver closed the door on my ear.
How's it your ear get stuck in a door?
I don't know, but it
Explain that one to
happened.
me. How does your
I
ear?
guess I
I've
was
never
getting
seen your ear
off.
get stuck in anything.
I'm telling you. Well, because I was turned and like it got the side of my face and clipped me.
You know, you're like one of the most quiet people I know. And like it sounds like everything that you got in trouble for in school is you were talking or something like that. It seems like that would be some of your talking and somehow your ear gets stuck in a door. But even that doesn't make sense to me. Did you have floppy ears? Did you have constructive surgery on them or something?
No, but I had a cousin who had got his ears pinned back. And then we went to
Is there a reason why I've never met any of your family?
Kings Island, and there were some of rides he couldn't ride because he had his ears pinned back recently.
That is not real.
Yep, that's like the conspiracy theory I have down here. Every reporter at Channel 4 who works down here has ears out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm thinking Dumbo is the one hiring these guys because every single guy has got their ears just flying out.
You cannot.
It's true. It's totally true. Texas Jen's on. She'll know who I'm talking about. Channel 4, Texas Jen. Every damn reporter got big ass ears that just stick out like Dumbo. Every one of them. It's hired by the same guy. It's got to be. I know it's a conspiracy theory I like with. Yeah. No, I like annoying my wife with that because it just drives her crazy. We're sitting there watching the news and I'll go, "See that guy? He hears everything you're saying. You know why? Big ass ears. Big ears. Huge ears. That doesn't
We have
work,
a
right? The
brown
big
dog
ears.
snoring.
That doesn't work. Big feet works, but big ears, I don't think big ears mean
Oh.
anything.
Oh, some people might find big ears sexy.
I mean, Dumbo was pretty cute. You could hear a
But
lot.
Dumbo wasn't sexy. He was just cute.
It was cute. Can y'all hear the brown dog snoring?
No.
No, but it makes me feel like I'm snoring.
Would you snore for us, expert? Would you go to sleep real quick for us?
I
So we can hear you?
might. I think I am already asleep. Guys, what else is going on? Is there anything else here? We've run a time limit. We've run out. We're pushing our welcome.
Oh, we've been pushing our welcome for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know.
Hour and a half, probably 3 hours and 18 minutes.
I think you're probably right.
Probably.
I've only been on for 3 hours and 13
No, it's
minutes.
the beginning of summer. It's getting hot. Kids are out of school. There's no school zones. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you can
No,
go,
but it's awful because they're all in the mall. Like you can't go anywhere. There's kids everywhere. Not
When do
like
you go
little
to the
ones,
mall?
teenagers.
when do you go to the mall?
We were at a mall a couple weekends ago,
That
and there were
was a Saturday.
teenagers everywhere.
Saturday.
That doesn't
What
sound
I
like
find
fun.
frustrating is all the people on the roads driving through my state trying to get down to the beach.
Yeah. There's not much of that down here. We don't have a lot of Oklahoma people traveling through Dallas trying desperately to get to the beach 7 hours away. Get out of my way! I won't get to the beach!
So
No, they're trying to get to Billy Bob's.
Yeah, they're all trying to get to Billy Bob's, yeah.
I just realized something.
Get out of the way.
One of being like a horrible host. Caitlin, what is it? I don't think we've asked. What is your channel name?
It's called Caitlin Comments.
No, I'm sorry. I read Jackson's Jen. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Yeah.
Look at the
the
one where
first
she
year?
says ears.
Yes.
Here's our first year.
So
And so are pigtails.
I agree with that. Go ahead, Caitlin. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll go on mute.
No, I said it. It's Caitlin Comments. We're gonna have a video coming up hopefully soon. I've got to record it. I've got to edit it, and then I've got to get the balls to actually put it out there for YouTube land. So we'll see.
Well-
It'll come along when it comes.
The
you've got
mechanical
one
balls
more
or
subscriber.
real balls?
Thank you.
And here we go. Gosh, man, I'm a horrible.
Yeah,
person.
Texas Jen popped it in the chat.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Yep, she
oh,
did.
There it is. Awesome.
She
That's
did it
interesting.
earlier too.
Awesome.
Why didn't somebody? You guys have told me this. I'd have pinned it. I think.
Yes, it's our fault. You're inconsiderate.
Wait, there's
All our
I think,
fault.
no, I think she can pin stuff.
No, only you can.
Okay, I'm going over to Caitlin
Don't
comments
you guys want
and
stuff?
I have hit
So-
subscribe.
Yeah, please hit the subscribe for her, and also let me go over here. That's not it. I'll change it later.
All right, I'm subscribed.
Yes.
Thank
I will-
you. Thanks,
You're welcome.
y'all.
I was already subscribed.
Oh, well,
look
aren't
at
you
that,
just little Miss
yeah.
Fancy Pants? That's
Yeah,
fine.
look at that.
My
Huh?
No.
Um,
Well, we were on stream together, what, like a week or so ago, so I subscribed then.
I didn't know she had one then.
I did.
I wasn't really promoting it at all. I was kind of
Well.
hiding in the shadows.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. So anyway, Caitlin, it's you have to just I don't know, like if I were doing a channel today, I think I would start doing shorts first, just so I could see what I liked.
Okay.
Because like I went okay, so like the key is like at least the algorithm supposedly was it liked 3 videos a day about 10 minutes in length about the same subject. You had to have like the same style thumbnails and everything, all the same stuff. And so there was nothing going on because the pandemic stuff was still happening. And then it was for me it was Gabby Petito. And I was like, oh, this is what everyone's like. And so then it was I started seeing like how people were acting towards the family and everything. I was like, this is awful. Like none of this stuff, like none of this is true. They aren't even following, what's been proven and stuff like that. And so anyway, I started doing it. It was true crime stuff, which unfortunately sounds like stuff that you like. And the true crime community is very strange. Very strange.
Yeah,
I
I
like
definitely
it.
don't want to focus on it because I
Yeah.
don't want to be all about it. But like, if I could have the White Rabbit on to talk Ted Bundy one day, that would be totally something I would do just to have a conversation about it because I'm so interested in it. And I don't know many people who are as well. So, I mean, that for me, like, it definitely wouldn't be the focus of my channel. I mean, I think my first video that I put out there is just me coloring because I just wanted to get
Awesome.
something out there and get it off my, off the plate, just put something out into the ether and get it over with. But yeah, it'll be very random, very diverse on what I talk about.
The when you do random, it's I don't know. I'm probably the worst person. I can tell you everything that everybody else has said to be successful, and then I can tell you everything I've done, and then you just take whatever I've done and do the opposite. I think that's probably the best thing. I did the 3 videos a day. It's how I have like 1,200 of them now. I did start doing live streaming. So, I mean, streaming is just easier for me. And of course I like it. I like this interaction. I love the chat. I love going back and forth. This is totally what I dig. I don't know how somehow I became I'm a majority female audience. I don't know how that happened. It's I know
The
Melissa
glasses.
Jane's laughing. She's like, because I'm female.
Yeah.
What?
'Cause you're a
did
big
Guava,
girl.
what'd you say, Guava?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did. Anyway, but it's no, it's I don't know. Here's the only thing I know about any of this stuff is that whatever you think you're going to what the vidIQ YouTube channel has great videos on making successful channels. Yeah, I've got vidIQ, but
It's still not as easy as what they tell you it's going to be.
yeah,
Like, they
Every-
can give you all the instructions in the world, but a lot of the time it just comes down to luck.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also it's I'll tell you this, like every creator, like they'll tell you something and so I'll throw myself in there. Don't listen to them. I mean, you'll hear. I have heard so many YouTube rules about it's like, oh well, you can cuss after 8 seconds, or you can smoke dope after 5 minutes.
You
I
could
mean,
play
just-
Pinky the Cat and not get hit.
Yeah, exactly. You can do all this stuff, and I'm like, wait a second here. It's not. It doesn't say that in the rules. You have. I mean, and if you go on, there are people that want to just do it for fun, which may be you, or if, you have that goal of being monetized. That's it's a whole different set of rules and stuff. And then once you get monetized, everything changes because your channel. Like you're like, wait a second, why am I getting all these copyright claims? That was, I was
Because I said
terrified.
play this.
Yeah, it's
You
funny.
either
like, I got
listen to
one-
two people, Guava Ball or Grim.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm not doing it out of malice. Grim is doing it just to screw you over. I'm just.
No, he really had. He really did it. He really did it. But yeah, it's so funny how the it just whatever I don't know, whatever someone tells you, it doesn't work, and you have to figure out. YouTube as a business, they want your channel to be like a network channel. So they want certain things where you're not talking about certain subjects and stuff like. And you can see that when you put a video up. I mean, it's like the list of stuff on videos. You can't have like they don't want any type of like guns or something. If there's like I did a video once where it was of a police shootout, and the bullet or the gunfire got me hit, and I was like, "Holy cow, what is going on?"
See, it's easier just to stare at Mel's shorts. That's what I do.
Yes, yes. So it's always just you got to follow your heart.
That's what I was
and
doing.
Remember, it's your channel.
Maybe lower.
You're following your heart to her shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Staring at Mel's shorts will make your day better. That is true. That's a fact.
Facts.
Oh, chocolate.
Well, her Christmas.
No, her Christmas stuff is very
I mean,
nice.
that was like.
That was good stuff.
Are you gonna do that this year too?
She did Easter
I was
too. Do
planning
not
on
forget.
it.
She did Easter.
Well, like she does like do them like now.
When do you
Like,
do
just, like,
Pentecost?
just have them. No, have them ready. Have them ready for Christmas, and that way you know.
No,
Christmas
wait
comes
until
and you
like
just-
more Christmas stuff comes out, and then I can try all
Yeah,
the
so
new
in
stuff.
what, July? That's when Christmas stuff comes out, right?
Yeah.
It does
That's
feel
when
like-
Hallmark starts the Christmas thing. That horrible
yeah,
channel.
doing.
See, look at Rabbit's all excited.
I love
Christmas in July.
No, I don't watch Hallmark at Christmas in July, but sometimes they'll throw Elf in July, and I'm like, yes.
I can't believe Tweety watches Demolition Ranch. Yeah, that dude has got a
What is Demolition Ranch?
just a dude who's a goofball shooting guns.
Oh, you like that guy with the fake Russian accent? That was funny. Did you remember his
That guy
channel?
got taken off the air.
Yeah, he got taken off, but he was in Georgia, like proper Georgia, not the country.
Yeah, his partner and all that got offed.
Really?
Like,
Why did he have information on Hillary Clinton?
I don't know, man. It was weird. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. So, Caitlin,
Staring-
thank you for coming on tonight.
Thank you for
I
having
was very
me.
excited, and
Hope your daughter feels better.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I don't know. I'll be around here after we dance. So play the little dance music, and if you want to say hi, oh hey, I think Texas Jen's gonna stop by. Is she still down
Awesome.
for this? So yeah, all right.
Okay,
guys,
but yeah.
what?
Just remember, I just want to remind everybody until Caitlin's channel gets up, everybody check out Mel Shorts. More the merrier.
I'm sure most people here have already checked out my shorts.
Nice.
I need
I
to
can
find.
always
I
check
need to
them out
find.
again.
I need to find some. Yeah. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm too distracted by my own shorts.
As you should be.
These are my pants.
You gonna hit the button or what?
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.